fucking with you, dog. Guess I'm rolling open air, so I guess I'm going raw. Eddie Murphy money, pockets clumped up. Got the game lace, front and sewed up. Clap a hater, Hercules. Woman Nirvana, it's the curtain me. Death is for certain. Miseryless company. Everybody hurting. Somebody's daughter's crying. Pillow like Poseidon. Preacher still lying. Who's my solo? And I can't.
Angela, she is grieving a loss. The Giants lost. Is my? Oh yeah, I'm on. Yeah, the Giants got blown out pretty bad, so she's grieving that. She'll be back, I think, in a week or two.
You know, I'm happy that they lost. I'm a Patriots fan, so I still remember those miraculous things that happened. Yeah.
And for the people that don't know, the people who heard that very manly voice of yours, that's our guest today, man. Smada Adams, comedian, actor, just all around good ass dude, man. Smada, what's going on with you, brother?
Hey, what's going on, man? Thank you so much for having me here, man. Blessings to everybody here. Blessings to the viewers. Appreciate everybody for tuning in.
So you just so damn polite with it. That's polite with it, man. That was nice.
That
was nice. So we're just gonna go into like a little interview stuff real quick. So I met you doing comedy, but I seen your Facebook. It looked like you an actor too.
Actor, singer.
An actor, singer.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're like a whole little like a Broadway star.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I actually have a Broadway show that is on February 11th. It'll be myself and other singers. We'll be doing a free concert at a church. Don't ask me where. I just know the date.
Listen. You got the date, February the 11th, which is important, and the cost, which is free.
Right.
Everything else we'll work it out.
Right. Yeah.
That sounds good. So, how did you get into acting?
Man, acting. That started so long ago in grade school, man.
Okay. Kindergarten play. We all did that.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
And the singing actually started at church, and I always make sure I still tell this story because I wasn't the pastor's kid. They never let me sing at the church.
Wait a minute.
Oh yeah. We're gonna start it off with the controversy right now with the Lord. Controversy for the Lord.
I didn't know you had to be the pastor's kid to sing.
Yo, at this church you did. Oh yeah. And I wasn't. I wasn't in the flock.
Okay, now the question that I want to know: could the pastor's kid actually sing?
They was all right, but they wasn't me. I ain't had that sauce. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell it like it is.
I didn't know you was beefing with the Winans.
No,
that's cool,
that's
though.
not the Winans. But I am beefing with the Winans, man. When y'all gonna fix that church on 7 Mile and Woodward, man?
Oh,
when y'all gonna do
I
that?
used to live right over there too.
Oh,
when y'all gonna do that?
They on that Jamaica. You ever been to Jamaica?
No, I haven't been to Jamaica.
Their building permits is different, so they're build like a house and it'll take 30 years to finish. And I think Airbnb is some of their most of their income is generated from that. So if you driving through in Jamaica, you see hella unfinished house that they're working on for 30 years. So
all right,
I'm that church.
I don't even want it no more.
Because I was living there in I went to middle school there. That was what, I don't know, 06, 07, some shit. When did they start building that?
Shit, I don't know.
Well, the Lord gave him he gave him the blueprints, but he didn't give him the drywall.
She said 20 years ago, I think.
It was 20?
It was at least 20 years ago.
It has to be, man. But we have the first official abandoned, brand new Baptist church in Detroit.
Yeah, that's just wild.
In the world, that's the brand new abandoned church.
That's just wild. That's just wild.
So thank you to the perfecting church. That's what's happening. They still perfecting that church to get it going. I appreciate it though. It's gonna be nice when they do it for the Lord.
So okay, so you was mentioning that the singing started in church.
Yeah. Okay, so we digress from there. And didn't let me sing.
That's weird.
And then I was singing at school, and the teacher put me on the honors assembly. Then I went to started getting scholarships to Blue Lake Fine Arts Camp, and then,
you one of them kids?
Yeah, I'm one of those kids.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Interlochen.
You went to Interlochen?
Yeah, I got the scholarship. I didn't get to go.
You was good.
I was good.
Oh, okay.
What is Interlochen?
Interlochen is a world-renowned fine arts music acting camp for youth around the country, and all these different youth in the country, even in the world, flood to Interlochen and Blue Lake Fine Arts Camp. So then when I started getting some clout and they saw me kill it, shout out to the McAllister family, Dwayne McAllister, Mr. Matt.
Shout out to the
Yeah, man, because Mrs. Brooks, all my elementary school teachers, they got me really, really going, and I started winning competition after competition. Then they was like, oh, wow, he's sweet. And then they was like, well, I guess we'll let you sing at church. And I was like, nah, I'm good on y'all.
Now, is this the same?
And plus, they ain't had no money.
So you took the pastor's kid spot after?
No, not at all. No, you keep it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, keep it.
They offered it and you said no.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because it's not authentic. So I don't like, even from a young age, I don't vibe with things that are inauthentic or disingenuine. Like it just don't sit right in my spirit. Yeah. So I'm like, and not only that, like you're supposed to be about the Lord, and you really not.
Lord.
The Lord. The Lord, whichever one you want to be about. But hey, man, that's your life's journey and that's your life's path, because clearly I'm on mine and I'm sitting next to two incredible human beings right now. So it all worked out. So bye. Thank you.
You think if you were the pastor though, you would like give it to the most talented person, not your kid?
I'm gonna definitely work with the person who is genuinely trying to praise God, because at the end of the day, that's the person who's going to actually reach people and reach souls. You're trying to win souls for the Lord, or so you say.
Okay.
So that's the person that I'm going to rock with, even if they don't sound that great.
Yeah.
Because that person's praise for what they're doing for God is going to be the thing that shines through.
Okay, so
I feel like I'm gonna put my son in. Like at least he gonna have to learn. Like he gonna learn a lesson. Like if he's not good, he gonna learn that he's not good. Like
he gonna know that at home.
Yeah.
My baby not embarrassing me in front of the church.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Yeah, no, he ain't.
Put your baby out there.
Gonna be
We
a
gonna
good
do
shake-
for Jesus.
Yeah, with the shaking.
Oh, he's like that. He one of them.
Yeah, nah.
For my Lord.
Nah. Okay.
So that's how I guess.
Interlock. Okay, so you a real actor. You a real actor.
Yeah,
You not,
yeah.
Okay, so this is no
Declamation
thing.
contest, and then I went to Area E Academy of the Fine and Performing Arts. Shout out to AEA. That school is not around anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
I ain't never heard of that.
Is that the DSA of the?
No, see, DSA came after
Decade,
that, and a lot of people who went to Area E Academy ended up going to DSA. But DSA was different, and my mom was like, "Look, I got to put you in a real public school so you can understand, how to interact with."
Okay, so how was that change?
Oh man, first day there, I walk in class. I'm like, good morning. At the public school, good morning.
Okay, what public school did you go to?
Pershing.
Hey, that was
Yeah. That was quite a shift. That was quite a shift.
How do you go?
That was my neighborhood
How do you
school.
go from fine arts? You went from fine arts to the Doughboys.
Yeah, man. We moved. Mom, shout out to my mama, man, because
love you, mama.
we don't appreciate like what our parents really do for us. My mother, when my dad was like, "Let me go to the store and get some cigarettes," and never came back.
same.
Oh
thing.
man.
Happens the best thing, yeah.
My mom
Newport
literally
100 in a
worked.
box.
Right. He's like, I'm gonna go. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make the
What up,
cigarettes,
though, Lake?
and then I won't never have to buy them again.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lake. What's going on? That's one of my actors from the American Immersion Theater.
It's small world.
Yeah.
Okay, you know, Lake.
Yeah.
And Lake know
She
you.
know- yeah.
Oh, Lake,
I just
man,
brought her
girl.
into the Murder Mystery Company where I'm the
Okay.
director.
Stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we all over the place, but where was we
I'm
at?
sorry.
Man? I don't know.
Persian.
Right. Persian.
Doughboy,
So
my
like
bad.
it's like a first day, and like I was playing on the JV team, and one of the seniors who was on the football team was in my freshman class. Go figure that. And when y'all put that together,
Wait. Okay.
and I'm like, good morning. I see the instructor is TBD. Do you happen to know? When we'll actually know when the teacher will arrive or who it will be. And he's like, nigga.
We all here. Everybody's here.
He's like, don't say shit to nobody else.
See, that was your man's. That was your friend.
For ever.
That was your friend.
Yeah.
That was your friend.
Yeah. Because he's like, they gonna whoop your ass. They gonna today. Yeah, like just on GP because you sound like a narc. And I was like, but this is English.
Damn, and coming from that middle school, like you want to learn.
Yeah,
like,
man. Yeah.
So did you snitch or did you just like?
No. I sat right there. And I did not say nothing. I did as instructed. Like, when in Rome.
So you got 4 years out of Pershing.
Yeah. 4 years out of Pershing, man. Yeah, got it out of there, man.
Pershing was it was supposed to be my school. I like went to King. I think back when King was like you had to test in to get in. So I live right. So you live around that 7 Mile Woodward John R area.
Yeah, 7 Mile and Mound over on Bloom. Shout out to all the Bloom boys. My crew.
I went to Greenfield Union, so I'm around that area, 7 Mile between John R and Woodward. And Pershing was my school, but it was. I think it was more violent than King was, and
yeah, it was definitely that, man. I was like, oh wow.
Keith Appling, they had Keith Appling. I think he went to Pershing.
Okay, yeah.
But he's.
I'm the most
right now.
like you could be like, oh, this person. I'd be like, yeah. And like you remember her, and I'm like,
When'd you go there?
Graduated 03.
Oh, okay.
So 03?
Yeah. Right.
Okay,
Been a minute.
Wait a minute. Well, I can tell y'all when I graduated then. Shit.
Yeah, I don't even
I
mind.
was 96 then.
Oh, hey, look at God.
I know, right?
Black don't crack. Look at that right there,
Yeah,
man.
wait till I take this hat off. People like, oh, it just
It fade and chip.
Just
Like black don't crack, but it fade though. It fade and warps.
So you're doing the directing for the murder mystery.
Yep.
Now, how did you get that, or how did that come about?
Man, so after high school, went to Wayne State University, studied classical vocal performance and theater there.
Okay, so you
Okay,
this is your life.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like, you know what was crazy is that in elementary school, they was like, oh man, sit down and behave. They didn't know I was just trying to get material for my set. Like I knew like the path I was going on. Like, you know, So all praise be to the Most High, man. I'm here, but we went to Wayne State. Scholarships from the NAACP, United Negro College Fund, Lutheran Church, James Tatum Foundation for the Arts. Man, the list goes on and on and on and on.
So you actually got some of that National Negro College Fund money?
Yeah.
I've never met a Negro that actually got some.
Yeah, no, they gave me some.
And
in
they
abundance.
gave you some. They gave in abundance. Too.
Yeah. They was like, here you go, Smada. We really.
I thought they was just commercials. I didn't know they was real. I ain't never seen nobody say, dog, I just got my check from the National Negro.
Just got the Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I bought my first car. Like my first car that was worth buying.
Okay.
Well, because the first one
they
was,
gave you a scholarship.
Yeah. They gave a boy some bands, and I was like, I will come and sing.
NAACP
at your. Yeah, man, it was dope, man. So I always encourage, especially like our young African American males, females, man, get into the arts, get into the classics, man, and understand how you really fit into it, because African, like our whole pentatonic scale that we use is all through classical music, man. It's all there. It's all there. And when you start to break it down with the rudiments and your subdivisions of music, your theory, it's all right there. That's all us, man.
So can you tell with some of the newer artists who's using the pentatonic scales and who is just winging it?
With newer artists,
or if they're getting melodies written for them, then it's like it could still be with that, right?
Well, how can I say this? Every round goes higher and higher. You know what I'm saying? We take from the old and we add another element to, move the ladder up another realm. So I just want to be a part of like moving the ladder up just another rank.
But do you like if people are completely unaware of any of the classic theory or pentatonic scales and whatnot, they're just doing it based on what sounds good to them?
And so the people that don't know what a pentatonic scale is, what is it?
It's based on 5 notes.
It's based on 5 notes. Okay. Oh, okay. I had to Google it. I had no idea what.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. But moving on. Play from your heart, play for your soul, be authentic, write about what you know. And that's a lot of things right there, writing about what you know, even in comedy. You want to write from a place of authenticity. So you can tell who's actually really in the streets. Like, what's my man, Baby,
Lil Baby?
Lil Baby. Like he really was about that life, and you really see it in his music. And then you saw the transition of shift of consciousness and how his music has elevated yet again from there. Okay. Yeah, so it's like be authentic, but like you can you can feel it when people real and when they're not.
Do you think like in those 4 Persian years, like some of your authenticness got suppressed because like how the dude,
did,
the
but it
goons is
didn't.
like, nah, don't tell the teacher nothing. So like, were you taking music or like? Were you
Yeah. Oh
doing-
God. Yeah. Like
in
I
Persian?
skipped every other class. And was like I stayed like in the music room, and they were completely cool with it. They were like, yeah, go ahead. Like this is gonna be the next Paul Robeson. And now I write like song parodies like Weird Al Yankovic.
Oh, that's dope. Okay.
So
I would
that's
like
your,
to hear
most
some,
of
man.
most of music. Your music that you put out is like. Parody.
I haven't even put anything out yet. I'm working on it right now. Actually, I worked with guy. What is his name? Comedian Ha Davis. I'm in his new movie called
dope.
Stealing Jokes, and I'm the Baptist choir director. And the song that we're working on is Let the Hoe Go. So yeah, it's like a lot from Beethoven to Let the Hoe Go. But no,
everything in between.
And everything in between, man. And even in the meantime, I've been all over the U.S. Working with wedding and corporate bands. From Florida, the Vegas to New York, Chicago, Nashville, blah 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 blah. And that's what I've been doing for the last like 22 years.
Consulting or writing for them? Like what?
A lot of corporate events like weddings, bar mitzvahs, high end.
So you're
events.
singing?
Singing at all their corporate parties and stuff like that, while doing things with
You
like.
sing about Miss Fasu?
Yeah.
That's dope.
They got that check. I'll be there immediately.
That is
give
dope.
me my money. Give me my money.
Mazel tov.
Mazel, man.
We're not gonna get canceled for that, are we? Is that
No,
what we're gonna get
no.
canceled for?
Congratulations. I don't think-
Okay.
I mean, is it cultural?
Is it cultural appropriation? Like, I don't want to get canceled.
Well, I mean, if you consider the fact that we the real Jews, then I mean.
And I mean, all our music. You know what I'm saying?
In other news, Kanye got married. Did y'all see that? You know what I'm saying? I didn't know we was gonna go there real quick. I didn't know we was gonna go there.
man. Shout out to Kyrie.
Oh man. Hey, fun fact. I had a Kyrie Christmas ornament on top of my tree. My son, like those little fun box. Well, not the fun box thing, but some little bobbleheads.
Yeah.
He has a Kyrie Irving bobblehead.
In protest, like after the whole goings on, or
He's always had it.
All right.
He's always like Kyrie. But after the shit had went down,
He got another one.
nah, I couldn't find his Kyrie, and I looked. It was on top of the tree.
Mm.
It was with a little center hat.
Wow.
I was like, oh,
You heard of
okay,
Alpha
so-
on a shelf.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Kyrie on
yeah.
the tree. You know what I'm
Damn,
saying?
I wanted another
Kyrie
syllable.
on a tree.
I need another syllable.
Yeah.
Kyrie
Yeah.
on my tree.
Kyrie on my tree. On my tree. But
That's
I
some
mean,
music theory for you right there.
Yeah.
So all right,
See the
so
pentatonics?
So let's take this to comedy, because I seen you a couple times. I think one time I seen you. I caught the end of your set at the House of Comedy one time.
Yeah.
You killed that.
Thank you. Blessings, man.
And then when I was hosting the room, you came through, lit that bitch up real quick.
Yeah,
that was fun. That
Was
a
a
fun
good night,
was a
man.
fun
That was a good night.
That was a fun night. How did you transition from everything that you're doing and then find time to do stand-up comedy?
It was, you know what? It's always been there. It's always been like the basis of everything, because as you see, like I clearly make fun of everything. I don't take anything too seriously. Whatever it is, like you got to be able to find humor and stuff,
Right.
Because that's how we actually connect. Like, everybody takes itself so seriously. Oh, I did all these things. You're like, yeah, but you was chasing that dollar. So, like, don't get it twisted. And if that dollar had presented itself somewhere else authentically, where I could like find myself like centered and do it, then I'd have did that. But this has always been the thing that's been it. It was comedy is like really coming home, and it's like I'm brand new to like stand up, but I'm not brand new to like improv or sketch comedy or performing as in general. And you take all of those elements, and now I'm trying to put all of those things into the comedy pot, and all of those other things were necessary just to come back home.
Okay.
If it makes any sense.
It does.
Yeah. So
Necessary, beneficial, but I don't know if, or necessary in your journey. I
yeah,
guess.
absolutely necessary in my
But
journey.
yeah, that definitely
because-
seems like it makes it way easier starting off with that, like with all that stuff.
Yeah. Because I get to connect with people on a different level.
Because you don't got to go over certain hurdles like stage fright and just like
No, absolutely not. Yeah.
So the hurdles you have to go over are different.
Absolutely. Like taking it like comedy, man. You got to write.
Yeah.
Like the strong comments, and shout out to all the stand-up comedians here, improv artists, artists in general in the Detroit area. Love y'all. I see y'all stuff. Y'all grinding. Y'all dope. I really, really love it. So thank y'all so much. But yeah, you really, really gotta be with your pen on that. And when I'm with my pen and I'm doing it, I'm cool. But the moment that I put that pen away and I'm not like working on that set like an everyday thing, it's like it'll be like, oh, you going. It's like it's a relationship. It really is a relationship. Yeah, so you got to spend time with that thing.
How long were you doing like improv and other performing before, like a comedy like style performing before you started doing stand up, not music?
Well, improv that started in about 2015, and then I was on the Detroiter show when that came in. So we were really looking for that. Like,
Okay.
yeah, when they tried with Comedy Central. Shout out to Sam Richardson. That's my boy from Wayne State. He actually tried to get me to do more improv while we were at Wayne State, and I was like, "Nah, man, I don't want to do it." And he's like, "Dude," he was like, "That's you." He's like, "Man, come to Planet Ant with me." And I was like, "Nah, I don't really want to," And now here I am anyway, going back and forth to Planet Ant, So shout out to him. Like he saw something years ago and was like, "Hey, yo, do it." And then when he had a chance to throw me a bone with Detroiters through Comedy Central, he threw me a bone over there, and I was like, "Man, big ups to you, man." So shout out to Sam. He always coming back to the D to do something with Detroiters. He really hooked Shantae up, so that was cool. Yeah, he hooked a lot of people up, man, and that's the first gig that I was in that gave me my SAG credits.
Okay.
And
So
then
you
after
IMDb, quit playing with this man. You,
That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
I was saying, you know what?
do you know what that means? IMDb.
Yeah, I think-
SAG-AFTRA member, yeah.
I think we just had history made on the show, Travis.
First SAG actor.
First SAG actor.
Hey.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Bang,
Bam,
bang,
bam,
bang,
bam,
bang,
bam. You see,
Yeah.
Shayla, you missed it because your Giants is trash. Oh, I'm sorry.
She back home regrouping.
Yeah. She's man.
Is,
She's
do
hurt
you think
right
one
now.
is like stand up or improv is easier than the other?
None of it's easy. It can come easy to you, but as you progress in it, like, you got to go further, you got to go deeper. Like, so it's, go ahead.
Does one take less work to perform well? Or?
No.
What?
No. I was just with an improv group at the Craft Cannabis Club on Friday night. And all of us had been doing improv for years. So that was easy because we were all familiar with the improv games. But you still have to listen. Acting 101, listen, resonate, respond. You have to give your partner a chance to speak. And then actually consider, wow, what did they actually say to me just then?
Yeah.
How do I feel about what they said? All right, now I'm going to respond to what they said.
That'd be the hardest thing. Even right now, I feel like if you say something and you're talking for like a minute, I'll be latching on to something at the beginning. I get a thought at the beginning what you're saying, and then you say like another 45 seconds worth of stuff, and that stuff go out my ear. But I'm working like actively to try and be.
That's all you do is be an active listener. You know,
with
like
improv is like you gotta listen while thinking of something to say, and I feel like that'd be the hardest thing because it's like you're going in a line and you gotta say something clever when it's your turn, but then you also gotta kind of react to other people's stuff.
Absolutely, man. A good improv actor is going to first and foremost make sure that they're supporting whatever their scene partner is doing. Okay. It's not about me shining; it's about us shining as a collective, and working with a lot of people right now. Shout out to Tim David. He's everywhere. Pat Caparuccio, Simply Chanel, because like I'm working with all of these different people. Oh my God, and Farrow, T. Farrow. I'm going to shoot a skit show with him that is going to be pushed out in the early summer. Okay. Yeah, so like we're doing that. So shout out to that. Dr. Logan, that's another series that'll be coming out. Shopping that around for networks right now. Yeah, so
dope.
like, yeah, it's a lot of stuff. So
Okay, so like in the comedy community, we get amateur hours. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, yeah.
is there anything like that for the improv community? Like,
Absolutely, man. It's all over the place. A good place to start would be Go Comedy.
okay,
Yeah.
when can I get there?
I think
I
it's
really wanna
Sunday.
go.
It's
Yeah.
Sundays.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what Tim David told me. It's Sunday. I think it's Sunday at 8:00 or something like that. But I'll message Tim and find out, and then put it back up in the chat. You want to start at Go Comedy. A good place to go is Actors Loft. Study directly with Pat Caparuccio. Go Terry Creative Arts. Jeff Fritz is over there, and Planet Ant Theater. Yeah, those are the places that you can go right now. Or, and especially those places because they study off of the Viola Spolin method, and that method was used directly for
I'm sorry,
children.
the who?
Viola Spolin.
Okay, Viola Spolin.
Yeah,
okay.
Viola Spolin. She is what all of American improv is built around, like right now.
She invented the yes and.
Yes, the
She's
yes
Mrs.
and.
Yes and
yeah,
herself.
she is Mrs. Yes and. So
Okay,
there's-
what's that? What's that? That's some improv stuff that I have no idea about. What's that?
Okay, so in improv, you would start something by just pretty much agreeing with your scene partner. So you would say, okay, well, I'm here at the store. Yes, and it's a beautiful store. Just to agree because we want to be in one accord. If you could say like, well, yeah, I'm at the store. I'm like, no, we at the beach.
Yeah,
that
that's-
immediately
Okay, then
creates dissonance,
Yeah,
and
and then
then
it ain't it.
the
Okay.
scene can't go anywhere because
Right.
and you're like, yeah, the beach store, and I'm like, no, the furniture store out the beach,
exactly.
and I'm constantly creating dissonance.
Like here, Rahm, take your heroin, and you're like, I don't smoke heroin. Like,
Yeah, right,
yes,
all
yes,
right.
you do.
Yeah, right now
Right,
you're
yes.
smoking heroin,
Gotcha,
and
gotcha.
enjoy it.
If I-
But going with your scene partner, creating harmony and learning how to support them, listening to what they're saying. So I don't even care if I'm not the one who gets the laugh. If my partner gets the laugh, great, we won. I'm like Mateen Cleaves on the Heat with it.
Oh, not Mateen Cleaves on the Heat.
Yeah.
was he good
What?
in the NBA?
Huh?
Was he good?
I think-
He had a career.
He had a career. He did have
You know
a
what I'm
career.
saying?
He
He had a
got
career.
and he got a ring.
I went to Michigan State, so I just
Did
know.
he get a ring?
He got a ring. He was on the Heat when LeBron Wade.
He was still in the league
He
then?
was in the league then. Yeah.
Shit. I
feel
Yeah,
like-
look it up.
I
He
feel
got
like
he
that's
got a
not
ring.
true.
Like their championship run. Like Bron and Wade was sweaty in the
I went to
huddle.
Michigan State, and I feel like that's false. But
You know what I'm saying? Google.
Yeah, Google it.
Yeah, oh,
But
shit.
Tim Cleese is on the Heat.
So, damn. All right. So actor, you got a SAG card. Detroiters.
that like the being okay with letting your partner get the laugh. I feel like as a stand-up, that's kind of hard to shift that because like as a stand-up, you want to be the funniest one, and it's like when you're on stage with
Facts.
everybody, it's kind of
Yeah.
hard to go back to just make it the group. You know what I'm saying? Make the group work.
It is, but here's the thing. Like even in stand-up comedy, I mean, your scene partner is the audience, so you still got to listen to them. Like I mean, you know that for a
Yeah,
fact.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
because you'll be running your set, and
if it ain't hitting, it ain't
then
hitting.
you got to be like, okay, switch,
Yeah.
and come up with like another alternate route to get them to like follow along with you.
Yeah.
And at the same point in time, trusting your material. Like, all right, this is gonna work, so
Yeah.
it's they become your scene partner, and now you supporting them. Like, and if they like it, they like ha 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 ha, and if they don't like it, like I'm like, oh.
But
Lord.
try and internalize that if he said something and they laugh, like I feel like that's his laugh. I feel like I need the fuel for me. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like as a stand-up, it's like I want the energy towards me. But like I feel like it's a shift. Like he gets a laugh, that still benefits me.
Yeah.
Like so I feel like it's
Kind of
still
like
different.
basketball.
It's
Like,
still,
are you a point guard? Are you a shooting guard? Like me being a point guard, I mean, I can pass you the laugh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It don't matter. But like, some people want to be scorers. Some people just want all the laughs.
That is a great analogy, and I think it's really important for you to know your role. For instance, like Michael Jordan, what position did he play?
Shit, score, give me the ball. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but I mean, how many
shooting
times
guard,
was he down there banging with Matumbo?
Oh, never.
Never.
That's
Never.
that's
All
not his
right.
thing.
So you put Michael Jordan in the center position. What is he doing?
Yeah, nothing.
Not nothing.
Nothing.
No, like yeah. He got what with Shaq with his back against the rim, with Jordan guarding him. Come on now.
Man, that's like me. That's like me posting up Cam like Cam Big Fella Rowe. He has no chance against me, man. You know Cam, right?
No, I don't.
Oh,
I don't.
Cam. Oh, okay. He's
See,
6'9".
Yeah. Oh, shout
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he don't
Good
want that.
solid 5'7",
A good 5'7" all day long.
5'7"
So
on my resume.
So you said on your resume. Well, we know what that means, man. We know what that means. So okay, so with the okay. So you're looking up this Mateen Cleaves right here.
NCAA championship. What's up there?
Oh, it's right there.
Oh,
Okay.
wait, I don't know.
You know I can't see that.
Yeah, man, I can't see that
old as
either.
hell, man, I can't see that.
I don't think he won nothing in the NBA.
You
He
know
was
what?
on the Heat. I thought he was in the
Are you
Heat.
talking about Gary Payton or
No.
I'm just gonna go with your. You know what? He was right until you had to prove him wrong.
No. But you know what? This is a good thing, man. Because if you wrong, man, get correction. You know, because I could have swore I saw him with them big old teeth. Like, go ahead, LeBron, man, you got it, baby. Yeah.
Hey Google. Hey Google. Was Mateen Cleaves on the Miami Heat? We just do it like that.
this isn't a sports?
Right now, it's turned into a sports show, and the
Man,
non-sports dude is like,
Speaking of sports, do you think Shannon Sharp would whoop Ja Morant?
man, you know what? Hold on, man. Let me say this because I
No,
love.
hell no. Cam just this algorithm wild as hell. It said Cam just loved the stream after you summoned him. Dog, because he just brought up Cam Rowe, and then now he's on here.
That's my guy. That's my guy.
Bro, summon somebody else.
I don't know how to do that again.
All right.
What was we at, man?
Shannon Sharp.
Shannon
Sharp.
Sharp.
Uncle Shay.
Yeah,
Man,
algorithmic summon.
I love where he's been as a player, what he stands for as a man, and I'm going to say it just like this. That brother is literally single-handedly carrying Undisputed. If it
He
was
carrying ESPN right now.
if it was not for Uncle Shannon Sharp, there'd be no Undisputed right now. So, like, I mean,
You know why I like Uncle Shay? I'm about to be real. He is doing so much for Hennessy and
white.
and niggerdom. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen. It ain't been nobody on TV that can get away with that much niggity. You know what I'm saying? At one, like for real, like
Yeah, it's a lot of
it. Like he came on TV
Skip,
in a suit,
skip,
in a suit
skip,
with a wave cap,
skip. Let me tell you
and then
something.
pulled out the Henny.
Let me tell you.
Tell you something, Skip. Look, it's like my grandma told me.
So, oh my God.
He said, "Listen, Jay, all I want is to have a house with a roof on the head, over my head, and I want God to just let it rain as hard as it possibly can, and I want to wake up and not be wet. That's all my grandma wanted, and that's what I got for her. That's exactly what I got for her. Skip.
That was it right there.
Do that one again.
Skip.
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 That's
Oh,
crazy.
no. Okay, no. Skip, I just started my monologue, and you won't even let me talk. No, go ahead.
That's
Go
crazy.
ahead, Jen.
You know the difference. Skips means something like because
Go ahead,
like,
Jim.
Come on now.
Go
Come
ahead.
on.
Yeah, and then he start fiddling with
That's
stuff.
how
That's
you
how
feel?
you know. That's how you know he mad. Like it don't matter what it is. Skip, you know what, Skip? I tell you what. That's the last time you're gonna disrespect me on the show. That's the last time. 2 hours later. Shannon, I don't believe you. Skip. Yep. Go on to the commercial, Skip. Go on.
Hey, did you see that meme? It was like in Detroit. I forgot what the phrase was, but it mean like 12 different things. It was like one phrase. It was like, "Oh, you good," and it was
you
like,
good.
you,
Yeah,
it was like-
yeah.
That's like kind of like the skip. Like I feel like you
Skip.
said it different ways, and I kind of know
All
what
them
you mean
skips
by
meant
it.
something
else.
Each skip means something different. It's like,
Skip.
come on now,
Skip.
bro. I know you, bro. You bullshitting, dog.
Skip. Really, Skip.
Are you serious right now?
Skip.
All right, now, hey, say another word, and I'll be like, I'll beat your ass.
Skip,
About to
Skip,
beat your ass.
Skip. That's right. That's on the money right there. Skip. I like it.
So-
Sound like the Tennessee.
All right, so bring it back to a little bit of comedy.
Yeah.
Real quick. Bring it back to comedy. This is something that I ask all the comedians who come here. Have you ever gotten booed, and have you ever got the straight face?
I haven't gotten booed, and I would like to keep it that way. All praise be to the Most High God, man. And they say like everybody got their day.
I mean, Dave Chappelle got a boo.
I mean, but
He came. He was in Detroit. Boo!
Detroit is rough, man.
Detroit is hot as hell.
Detroit is rough, and that's a beautiful thing, man. I am so grateful to be doing comedy with so many incredible comedians from Detroit because, man, they got that. Ooh boy, Who'd y'all have on here last week?
Jason and
We had Jason Jamerson,
Jason
and
Jamerson,
Uncle Smooth.
Uncle Smooth. But y'all also
We had
had
Nico Hall the week before.
who else? Y'all,
Nico,
y'all had somebody else.
what's his name?
Older cat.
Yeah,
Beard. I can't remember.
Oh,
his
Bobo
name.
Lamb.
Pelican.
Bobo
yeah.
Lamb.
Lamb.
Pelican.
The Pelican.
Man.
That's
Bobo
my guy.
Lamb, and the first time I saw Bobo Lamb was at Burn Bar and Grill,
Okay.
right? And this guy wasn't nobody really in the club,
Right.
but from the laughs, you couldn't tell it wasn't really nobody in the club.
Painful side splitting
like,
laughter every time. Yeah,
Yeah.
them songs be killing me. Yeah.
God, and I was like, well, I am not going up.
Yeah.
Like,
Man,
but like
I
it
need
wasn't
a
it wasn't
buffer.
like that.
You need a buffer in between, like somebody.
Yeah.
You need
Like
two
yeah.
people in between, and then I'll go.
Yeah, but you know what? That's the game though. Like,
Yeah.
so you just got to make sure that you work on your craft. And boy, they make you go back and get your notes. Like, all right, so he said
I'm about to write a song.
this. Get that out of there. Get that out of there. What I got left? Hey y'all, how y'all doing tonight?
All right.
All right, I'll see y'all later. Okay, so as a comedian, man, as a comedian, I've had to come after killer hosts. You know what I'm saying? Killer hosts that do fucked around and do a whole Netflix special right before you go on. Shout out Jay Will, I love you, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Dope-ass
Jay
comedian.
Will. Oh my God.
Listen,
Oh my God.
I'm gonna tell you, listen, Jay Will will do it. Shit, fucking Boogie will do it by accident. You know what I'm
Boogie,
saying?
Fago.
Yeah. Listen, yeah. And for hell, so you can't really stop them. But have you ever had some host just like for real, just steal your whole shine and then you get the straight face afterwards?
I've seen it done.
It happened to be.
I've seen it. I've seen it done to other comedians, and I'll talk about the story without saying any names. It was a big show, and the host was literally telegraphing people's set before they could do their set, and I was like,
telegraphing it. How?
Like you know, like they'll have certain things about themselves, and then you know that's gonna work
Oh,
into their set.
yeah.
And like he was like, and I was like, oh, I know this from Entertainment 101. You do not do that.
Yeah,
He was
no,
straight telling they set, and then like when they came to do their bit, and that was a part of it.
Yeah.
It didn't land the same way because he had already given it away. It was like he was like, all right, this is what you're getting for Christmas, and I'm gonna wrap it up and put it under the tree. And it's like,
Yeah.
why am I waiting?
Look at this Gary Coleman looking nigga coming
Exactly.
up. And then he's
That's-
like, I know what y'all thinking. You look just like Gary Coleman.
Exactly. And I was like, you bum. You big seasoned 18-year bum.
That's fucked up. But what do you mean by stealing your shine though? Like,
Okay, not like steal your shine, but like
because ain't that on you to an extent? I mean, I guess it depends on what type of show it is.
okay,
Because if it's an open mic and you know
It wasn't an open mic. It was
Well,
not
then,
an
yeah,
open
then
mic,
that's
sir.
different.
It was not an open mic. It was a whole show, and I was sitting right there, and I was like, "Oh, this guy's a certified bum."
Yeah,
I was like,
that's fucked
"Please
up.
don't give me
Say
none
his
of
name
your
again?
veteran."
What was his name again?
His name was his name.
Hey, you gotta put that again in there because that maybe make them think that did I say that? What was it?
No,
What you say his name was again?
they knew who they was because they was backstage afterwards, like, and everybody's like, "Yeah." And that's another thing that I've learned about the comedy game, like in Detroit. Like you can't come in with an ego because like the moment that you do it, like you gotta back that ego up every single night. And if you don't, then you got people looking at you like, oh wow, I thought you was, you know, and especially me as a new guy, I'd be like, hey, let me give you your props, And like again, it works out to be like improv for me because if you do a great job, great. I'm happy that you did a great job.
Yeah.
I'm inspired to do a good job too. It makes me go, all right, let me make sure my stuff is together. And it's never anything personal. It's always like, hey, this person is great. Somebody who's like funny as ever, of course, Mike Larry. Hilarious. Like
hilarious.
he's hilarious and he's horrible at the same time. We went to
Explain.
this.
Explain.
All right, because like, and then he gonna see this.
Clip that.
No, like, clip it. Like exactly.
We don't have
like,
a guy.
Oh,
We don't have a guy for that.
I thought he was the guy. He just texted
not
me
good.
like, baby. He like, baby,
I'm
eggs
the
is
guy.
high. I ain't gonna be able to bring none home.
Okay, so you
I
said
can't believe they're not omelets. I can't believe
that horrible. So what do he do?
we we hear students, by the way. Like, I'm a student of the Mike Larry comedy class. And he'll bring, some of his students with him from time to time to some of his shows. And we pull up, and it wasn't him. Everybody's set was good, but the microphone was awful.
Yeah.
Awful. So we could never really get like control of the room because the mic was like awful. So shout out to everybody who not still using Radio Shack mics. We appreciate you DJs out there. Appreciate you so much.
Wait, that's the reason he's bad?
No.
Oh,
Like
okay.
the microphone was like awful. But anyway, and at the end of it, he was like, thank you so much. That's been my time. I'm this other local comedian and not himself. And then like everybody who knew it cracked up because they knows exactly who he was. So ever since I saw that, I was like, dog, that was the funniest thing that I ever saw. He's like, no, you don't never say your name at the end if it don't go right.
Oh wow.
So bad. You just mean he be fucking with people.
Yeah. It was, but it's a playful thing because I've seen them do it to him when he wasn't there. Like, and it anything don't go all the way right. They're like, all right, thanks so much. I'm Mike Larry. And I'm like, no, you not. I'm like, Coach.
Okay.
They said that was you.
Do you got to be a certain level of like cool or in the game to do it? To just you know what I'm saying? Like if
you gotta
Rahm
have a
just get up
personal
there,
relationship
can Rahm
with him.
Say I'm Mike Larry.
Yeah,
Or
you.
like,
Hey, I can't go. Yeah.
I've been Josh Adams. Thank you.
Fuck around and bomb and be like, hey, I'm Josh Adams, Mike Larry. I'm out. Like,
You gonna be both of them?
Yeah, I'm do both of them.
I'm Josh Adams, Boogie, and Mike Larry.
I'm both of them.
That's my time.
I'm them. Thank y'all. Right, yeah. So no, man. When I saw that, I was like, Coach, why you do that? He was like, oh no, you don't never. No, if it don't go good, no, you don't want to shout out nothing. You want
So okay, so
Pay
you
your
say
tab
you
and
a
leave.
student. You say you a student of the Mike Larry class, right?
yeah.
So
And shout out to the other class that just graduated. He just graduated another class.
That's
Yeah.
what's up.
Stephanie
That's-
Ann and them.
Yep,
Down
Stephanie
with-
Ann and them,
Nico Hall and
Nico
them.
Hall, who
Visionary
was it?
Speaks.
Yeah, she was there. It was another lady.
That's all I know.
She was over there.
Yeah, I don't know about
And the rest of them. Shout
Shout
out to the rest of them.
Shout out to the rest of them.
You know who you are.
Shout out to Mike Larry.
The
and
rest of
Larry.
And them. And then the
So,
funny is funny.
Did y'all fight the crack jokers yet or no?
No, we ain't fight the crack jokers.
I thought y'all was gonna fight.
What you mean fight?
I mean, I
Like
thought y'all was
bootstrap.
gonna do it like I thought y'all was gonna.
We did do that, man.
Y'all
We
did
did
that?
do that. Yeah, that went.
Because in my head, all I saw was Anchorman. You know what I'm saying? I was saying like y'all coming from over here, and then them coming from over there. and then
Yeah,
I
the
just
Tony
see
Ronies.
Yeah.
Yeah, the crack jokers. Oh, great set of comedians. Great group. We won the first one, and they won the second two.
Okay,
So
y'all
I was in
love
it. Yeah.
you mean-
Y'all down?
Hey, yeah, we down. And I was in the one, and this is why I say you gotta stay up on your material. Got to make sure you work your set because I had just got the promotion with like the murder mystery company, so I'm doing everything else but my set, and came in there and looked like I was doing everything else but my set. And I was like, thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all for having me.
Who judged it?
It was. I don't even know. It was a lot of stuff happening that night.
Okay.
Yeah, and it wasn't really.
It's more or less of the crack jokers, though, right? Because are they filtered? Like, are they cycled through? Because
I don't really know.
Mike Larry's a class, right? So there's like a bunch of different generations, or like,
yeah.
Are the crack jokers just the crack jokers?
I don't really know.
And
Yeah,
not
but
just,
they-
I'm
but-
not, you know what I mean? But like, yeah. So I didn't know like the pool. Was it one class versus all of them?
I don't know. Yeah. Yeah.
So who would win in a battle of brute strength, fisticuffs, fighting like the Irishman?
In a battle of
Six of their best
fisticuffs,
versus
I
six of
would
your
be
best.
calling
Not
the
fisticuffs.
authorities.
He said fisticuffs like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Can you imagine fighting like this though? Like, why was this
They
ever
fight like
a
that in
stance?
Dublin, Ireland.
Like,
That's the
why
only way they-
Yeah, why was this ever a stance? Like that shit don't.
I mean, because when you do snap it,
the torque,
yeah,
sheer force
yeah,
you're able
yeah.
to generate. Son of,
Yeah, I
Just
mean,
make it
and
sound
and
smart.
some
that
and
sound like running like this. You can break the wind. You know what I'm saying?
That's like, you know, like when people used to go like that and then they punch you with that hand. Like,
Yeah.
spin that one.
But so I did study like some martial arts, but in Wing
I think
Chun,
it's like physics.
in Wing Chun, you draw from the lat and from your hips, and that's why it's like a chain reaction and it's straight on, so you can draw more power.
Then how come nobody in the
that
UFC?
just looked like that hurt. I mean the air.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
fucked
like
the air up.
yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I'm
like
saying?
even like you heard it.
Yeah,
like,
I heard it, yeah,
like,
like-
yeah.
If
yeah.
your jab is an uppercut, then
Yeah, like, but that's another man. I don't believe in. If
Violence.
yeah, I mean, okay, I don't want to do it. The last person I fought, like I broke their jaw,
Damn.
and like I looked at myself and I was like, you are a monster.
Smada said, check
So
yourself before you.
I was
regularly
like,
wreck
I
yourself.
don't want to hurt nobody again because I got to be responsible for that energy that I put out. You know,
Damn.
and even studying martial arts,
You
like
a ninja, ain't you?
the more that you learn, the less you really, really want to fight because you got to always remember there's somebody out there bigger and badder than you, you know, and you get put in somebody, especially Wing Chun, man, snatch your eye out your
I
socket.
feel like that's the best shit you can
Hold
say
on,
to make
what? You said,
people
snatch
not.
my eye out.
That's
man.
Kill Bill.
But
That's
what am I gonna see? What am I gonna see?
Man,
Kill Bill.
no,
Take both of them.
no.
The move you learned. I take.
I can't do it, but like I've seen them the
I've
way
only
they
done
prepare.
it once.
The way they prepare
but that's
to do
something
it,
you
all those
learn
finger
in-
push-ups.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, everything is for a purpose, man. And yeah, that's one of the things when they're like.
But they don't
cycling
teach the eye take
and
though, right?
exchanging. No, they don't,
Okay.
they don't teach that, man. Like ain't nobody trying to. But I mean, it's there, you know.
Give me your eye. Like,
Yeah,
Watch
yeah,
this for a minute.
but- and that's
hold on,
the thing,
hold
though.
on,
Like,
don't move. Watch this.
if you have to like fight or
Relax,
defend
I'm gonna
yourself,
put it back.
if I have to fight or defend myself, I am fighting to kill you.
Right.
Damn.
Wait.
So
Not
I
subdue.
don't even
Okay.
want to go there.
So now this takes us to the conversation.
That's
that
the
we
shit you
had
say
maybe
to
2
make
weeks
nobody
ago.
want to fuck with you.
I would take 100. I would take 100 Smadas against a gorilla. Then we might have a chance.
We are going to lose, sir. It is a gorilla.
That same thing I said. That same thing I
We
said.
had an argument with
That's the
100
same
gorillas.
fucking thing
With
I
100.
said. But you was talking that Wayne Chung shit, and I was like, I was almost with you.
No,
No, but also I feel like you're leaving out though. We were saying 100 people with like fear is not involved. It's just 100 people advancing towards the gorilla to try and kill the gorilla. I feel like if we don't,
the
include-
green. Okay, yeah.
we weren't including fear. Like if you die, you die. But everybody's advancing to try and.
And we
murder.
was 4 spark. Okay, I'm gonna ask you.
This is-
Sparta!
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that way, not like you see one dude die and then everybody retreats. Everybody's advancing the entire
That's
time.
Detroit, though.
So you think
I think so. I think less.
100 people?
Now me and
charging-
Nico were saying 10, dude. Well, all right.
Oh,
I think
Nico asked said 10.
whoa,
dude.
hold
Nico
on,
said-
what-
Nico said
I
10.
would
Nico-
say 100. I say like 13 to 17, maybe. If everybody's advancing, trying their hardest.
Do we
Well,
have
first of all,
swords?
you got to surround it.
You have to have swords.
Hold on, wait. Are we? That's another thing. We bare fist.
Bare fist, we have no
Bare fist.
chance.
No. I think you
Bare
do.
fist, you have no
yeah,
chance.
you have a
still,
chance.
You
Bare
still
fist,
got
we
a
have no
chance.
You can throw leg kicks
Well,
and everything.
well, first off, anyways, realistically, the gorilla's going to run away. He's not going to like his chances.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I don't know. I never ran.
I don't
I never
know. I
encountered
seen
a gorilla. I
Planet
never
of
tried
the
to
Apes, and
surround
they
a
wasn't
gorilla
running from
before.
shit. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Like,
No.
no.
Planet of the Apes don't count though as just your
Listen, I
standard
said-
run of the mill gorilla.
Look, I think if a gorilla was running, he would have to have rabies, okay? Because that's why he would want to fight us, because he would have to have rabies.
So now he's got rabies.
why would he want to fight us? 100 of us.
Like, do they get more strength, or is like they're dying with rabies, right? Or is it?
Oh, they're going to die at some point.
gonna
But
die.
is it
they
like
not
crackheads-
die
is it like
before they
crackhead
die.
strength in the peak of their rabies, like crackhead
Yeah.
strength type thing.
No, it
Yeah.
doesn't.
In the
it
peak
doesn't
of their
increase
rabies.
It's not a fucking buff.
I think it
doesn't
does.
increase their
I think in the
strength.
peak of their rabies, I think they have like.
I think you
They
go
do
full
not
blown
get stronger.
Cujo.
I think they glow, and it's like they have like
Yeah.
level
No,
They
up.
glow. They are Super Saiyan now.
That's what
It
happens.
is not. It is
That's
not
what
like
happens.
It is not like a fucking RPG buff.
I
They
wouldn't
do
fight
not
a
get
rabies
stronger.
gorilla. You would fight a rabies
You know,
gorilla.
fuck it. I want to look this up right now.
Rabies gorilla.
A red gorilla.
I love it.
I-
Like
listen,
everything is
listen,
everything is Google.
everything is Googleable. Hold on. Did y'all get geeked when the first time you could say Google me?
No.
Y'all didn't get geeked? Because I was geeked when I was like, Google me. And then like Rahm Kely came up and I was like, I'm famous. I thought
Yeah,
I
it just
was.
makes them more aggressive. It doesn't make them stronger.
That's what I'm saying.
But the
So if they more
aggression
aggression
within itself
it's
is
straight.
enough.
No, it just makes you do more. It makes you attack more,
But
but, it doesn't
I
make
bet
you
if you,
stronger.
I bet if you Google this make crackheads stronger, it will say no too. But some things you can't find on Google.
Right. I worked at the Salvation Army, my
yeah,
friend.
it's almost like there's scientists who have researched this, and they put out a paper saying
No.
it doesn't make them stronger. It makes them
There's
aggressive.
forces beyond that, though, unmeasurable forces. Like I
Like
feel like
crack.
shit like crackhead strength is not something that you can measure.
I think it's more so crackhead stamina.
Strength and stamina. You seen a crackhead
I
run
mean,
40-yard dash with a TV on
32
it. Like,
Stamina
Look,
doesn't make
with
you
a-
stronger, though.
flat screen TV.
Man, what?
Stamina does not make you stronger.
It's
Now,
more
if
than
you-
stamina.
Now, if you somehow mix the crack with steroids, maybe you'll get his
Oh,
live.
your heart is
All
racing.
right,
Just
so
regular-
so
your
I'm a
Reggies
completely
your Reggies of crack would do it.
I'm gonna completely disagree with you because I've worked at the Salvation Army in the drug rehabilitation center, and I've heard the stories of 73-pound men carrying 1990 32-inch TVs.
It doesn't. What?
All right,
Same
and literally hopping fences. I've heard the stories, man. They was like, oh yeah, I get away with that easy, and they like, especially if I had just hit a rock. They like, oh yeah,
I
I'm
just think it puts a human in more of their feral state.
okay.
So it'll take
Maybe it's a
away some fear.
placebo.
So like we'll have the ability, but we don't have that fear restricting us from.
That's
attempting
mad.
No,
to-
you have
That would be
more
mad.
ability.
You-
Not just you don't have the fear, you have more ability as well. It's
Well,
just
any
it's just like
crackheads, please tune in.
Yeah,
Let's settle
it's
this
just like
debate.
a mother. It's like a mother's strength when her child's trapped under the car. Like she has additional strength.
Y'all
It's the same thing.
Y'all
It's a
making it sound like
crackhead
fucking
strength-
crackheads turn into Bane when
I
they
wish-
get
No, crackhead
Listen.
strength is in the same vein as a mother's strength when
Okay.
the baby's in
Crackhead.
danger. It's the same
Listen,
thing.
I'm not saying that I know a crackhead or not, but they is kind of strong. That's all I'm saying.
Exactly.
That's all I'm saying.
It's a mother's strength. Like when her baby's
Can I throw in?
danger, same
Do you
thing.
think we could take it on kind of deal?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, this one has to set up. So you know how the price of eggs and chicken is shot up.
Yeah. That's
Well, there's a
insane.
reason for that. Is because bird flu came back and impacted a bunch of chickens.
Shout
So
out to the
farms across the country had to kill like 56 million of them.
Is that what happened?
Yeah. So do you think
chickens.
100 dudes with any type of gun they want could take on 56 million chickens?
Yes. 56.
Only 100 dudes.
I don't.
You know what? Have you ever seen a cockfight? Them motherfuckers is vicious.
Yeah.
Are they
Nah,
hens or the
nah.
roosters?
Oh, they're
Wait, well, yeah, that's a good one.
Are they
That's
girl-
a
are they
good
girl
one.
chickens?
Are they
Because
hens and
I could take
roosters?
56 girl chickens by myself. with my bare
hens and
hands.
roosters because they had to kill both.
Huh?
Hens and roosters, they had to kill both.
Do they cockfight with hens at all? Or
No, not
No,
with hens.
just
Roosters.
roosters.
It's always
Hens,
roosters.
because
Roosters
bad-
protect,
bad
because
fight.
that's that like claw on their back talons.
Also, roosters are incredibly territorial.
yeah.
And did you know they put razors on their
Yeah.
Wait, what?
On their talons.
Yeah, on their talons. You know what I'm saying?
They put razors?
They put razors on their
to
talons.
increase their scratching ability?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. And just watching all the Peter Griffin fighting roosters, I don't know, 56 million is kind of a lot, dog.
I don't think we have a chance. I don't.
We
yeah.
said any kind of guns, though?
Any kind of guns that you have, like
I mean,
2 hours to set.
How many bullets do I have? Do I
we'll
have
say
an
three.
unlimited amount of bullets?
We'll say 3 hours for you to set up your like a fort of defense.
What about like
oh,
gas?
this is
What about-
dope.
what about-
I like this video game already.
okay.
I
Wait,
like
wait.
it.
Can we use poison, though?
I don't
Like,
think
can
it'll,
I-
I
air
don't think
poison.
it'll work.
Can I poison the air and then have a
Then we
mask
gonna
on?
breathe it.
Chemtrails?
And then have a mask on.
If you
Ain't
can
they
find
doing
if
that
you can
already?
find a grenade
not
launcher,
fun.
if you
That's
can
not
find a
fun.
grenade launcher to
That's
do it,
not
then
fun.
sure.
Yeah,
No, that's
because
not fun.
I got to pick out how I'm gonna set up my fortress to fight these chickens.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah.
only get one particular gun per person, so you got to organize who gets the A-15, who gets the pistol.
I'm going
who
in
gets
Rambo
the-
style with a knife.
Who gets the rocket
In my-
launcher?
Oh, you gonna
In my
die.
teeth.
You gonna be the
You
first
dying
one to die.
immediately.
I'm just gonna taunt them the whole time. Just taunt them the whole time. Chicken, what is it, chicken?
You gonna be doing the chicken dance.
Like only one person gets to use the Gatling gun, that kind of deal.
Hey, call it. They need to bring back calling people chicken though. That shit.
Jive turkey. Jive turkey
What
is
is
one.
it,
Nah, I think just calling people somebody a pussy or a cunt.
No,
They
but
go
but
with
ba-
that C word again, man.
balking at somebody when they don't want to do something though. Like if you don't get on
Somebody
top of the
said
dragster, just
Japanese
balk it.
fighting fish.
A Japanese fighting fish.
Um,
Oh, okay.
well,
Man, what up,
against
though?
the chickens?
What up, though, Apollo?
Against the chickens? The
I don't know.
chickens?
I mean, I don't know. I can't fight them. I don't know about the Japanese fighting fish because, I mean, I could swim, but
Bogan also says that turkeys will claw you to death.
there. Yeah.
Claw you to death.
Yeah, but all you gotta do is step to the left. They're incredibly
They
stupid.
tired of
Yeah.
What happened? They stupid.
Yeah, they are incredibly stupid. Like I used to feel bad about them dying, but then I realized, oh, these are really dumb.
You know, the president still partner. Did he partner turkey this year?
He did.
Which turkey did he partner?
I can't remember the name.
They got names?
Yeah. They partner turkey every year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like this turkey not gonna get killed ever.
We're talking about
that's
an animal.
crazy.
We're talking about an animal that'll
I
look
bet
up
it
at the
ain't no
range around
Demetrius
itself.
turkeys.
I feel like doing that is patronizing the turkeys. Like that's disrespectful to do that. You might as well not even do that. Like to try and save some kind of face to say we're gonna let you live.
I can't believe we're talking about turkeys. I'm just
I mean,
gonna
we
be
do the
real.
groundhog. America just like weird. Like the
Weird
ground,
as
the
shit.
Punxsutawney Phil or whatever that. They got a name for the ground.
wow.
Oh, yeah.
Punxsutawney Phil.
Yeah, Punxsutawney Phil.
This is what I just found out listening to NPR radio. Shout out to NPR.
Shout out to NPR.
They have hybrid school buses. However, the hybrid school buses cost $350,000.
Damn.
So was like one long bus, and then they put the short part upstairs or something.
I don't think that's the kind of hybrid.
And bow, and that's my scene partner. Thank you so much. This has been CraveRadioBroadcasting.com. Tune in next week.
Is it in public schools or is it like for
It's
like
just
rich
school,
areas?
right? Exactly. So our school district, like in Detroit public schools, can't afford it, because okay, so we get that bus, right?
And then
Yeah.
what?
And then we get them to the school with
then
no
what?
books and no food.
Yeah.
So it's like, hey, you got to ride,
And
though.
off
This
top,
dope
if
ride.
it's at Pershing off top, them rims, like the tires, it's on cinder
Oh
blocks
yeah,
the
them,
next
yeah,
day.
them gone.
Yeah,
gone.
you riding on cinder block, and
man.
if they got
No
spare
cattle.
tires, all that it's on cinder blocks the next day.
It ain't
Straight
gonna be
up.
no catalytic
That's
converter
so
on that
crazy,
shit,
man.
none of
I
that.
really wish Detroit
Ain't no way you're making money in gas back in the life of a school bus. Like, what's the life of a school? 20 years? You're not making the money in $350,000. That's OD.
$350,000.
Ain't no way you're spending that much in gas.
And I was like,
Because how much is a normal one? Like 50,000?
Yeah, let's Google it.
Bluebird yellow school bus. I'm guessing that's probably like 50, 80, something like that.
$110,000.
I just.
I'm gonna say around 50,000.
I'm looking at 50.
$110,000.
Wait, the 2000.
All right, this is like the Price is Right.
2023 model? I'm gonna say
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 75 for the 2023.
I got 100,000.
No, the long one.
School buses cost anywhere from $5,000 to $80,000.
From 5 to 80.
80.
That's a
Wait.
range. That
Go
says
to-
from $5, sir.
$5.
That says I can get a school bus for
Wait a minute.
$5.
Look up
Wait a
the
minute.
Bluebird 2023, like the long yellow one.
$100,000. I'm telling you.
Now I'm gonna say
$100,000?
78 racks. Rack age.
Hold on, wait. Before you get it, everybody got to chime in their price.
78,
I got $100
$651. 78 651 on the nose.
78,651. I got 68,329.
I'm gonna say around 65,000.
I got 100,000.
68,329.
Do you remember your numbers?
I got 100,000.
68,329.
78 651.
68.
Damn,
Woo,
Whoa.
I was closest. I was closest. 100,000. That's 400,000.
Oh, this is California.
It don't
That's
matter.
not fair.
All right.
But that's the
How
price.
much is a school cost in Detroit? How much is a school
Listen,
bus for Detroit?
y'all just
Public
$3,800
school?
out the door.
Y'all
Shout-
just, wait, I just won. Y'all won't let me
Hold
win.
on, but look, hold on. That's the EV bus cost. That's the EV bus
Okay,
cost. So you got to
okay.
really make sure.
You should probably be putting this up on the screen because we're just pointing at stuff.
Oh, yeah, we are just one.
Right.
You gotta
Yeah, we look like an R&B group right now. Just,
I go to school with you. I read books with you. And I'll cheat on your
Man, that
chest.
sounds like
Your chest, then I see your
Hey, you ain't going to class, girl. You can't even read. You can pop.
good. That's been an interesting first hour. You know, everything from sad cars to comedy to school bus costs. Huh. You know what I'm saying? Then the turkey. We even turkey talk.
Bogan, he said it's 56.
56?
What did he say? They need to let go of school buses and get school minivans.
Can that be full screen in that window or no?
no, because we still got to see that part.
All right, well, shit.
See that the 300,000 one was just regular then. That didn't-
regular?
I mean,
A regular degular for the school?
that don't seem right. Them Detroit school
That
buses,
don't,
they not
that don't
dropping
seem
300.
right at all,
It's a
man.
bus.
That's
Like,
where all the
it's a-
budget's going.
I see in school.
Most going
They had that boy Flintstones. Kids are just pushing it under. Go to PE, man. And
She helped me go and the interweb bills. It's strange news.
okay,
Um,
good.
and
I
then,
love it. Let's talk about it.
Want to hear something that BANANAS?
Okay. Okay.
Uh, Gwen Steph.
Bougie- I feel like it's like a
B L
G in
U
there
G
somewhere.
B L U
How did
G I.
how did Migos in there? How did
All right.
Yeah, she got a club shot up. I don't know. I guess a bunch of women.
Yeah,
would've been like,
I'm
"How old
tired
is
of.
she?"
Is she married? Is
don't
she
know.
married? Like, is
Uh,
this baby coming into like a union or like is it like kind of like a
The
drive-through kind of
Finally
situation?
pregnant with Blake Shelton. Is she married to Blake Shelton? Is that her dude? Are they married?
I have no
I know
idea.
that.
No idea.
No, okay, they've been dating.
I can't remember that stuff.
Oh
That
yeah,
was
through the
relevant.
that show X Factor. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, they got married. Or
Next
he, Or
question.
he proposed. But
Is that
anyway,
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Because I don't want to congratulate nobody else for just having sex no more and doing
that's what I'm
science.
saying.
Like, they be like, "Oh, I congratulate." And I'm like,
Okay.
"For what?"
Oh, good.
Like,
You
because
won
you
the-
got horny.
Rahm is neck and neck with Nick Cannon.
Yeah,
Just
oh good.
another
One
kids.
sperm won the battle womb war royale, whatever.
Yeah. I'm like, so,
Battle womb
like,
boy.
Listen.
like, I think it's stupid. Like, personally.
Yeah.
Like,
I think you know what
To
I think is
procreate?
stupid. I think to procreate stupid. No.
No, I'm asking.
Oh.
Or
to
the
bring
congratulate.
to bring a child and you ain't got the whole ordeal.
it need to be-
like we really need to get back to
We
that.
also
like,
need
family.
to be dumb, like just lying to ourselves, saying babies are cute. They ain't cute.
Baby,
some
babies
babies
are
they
cute
can- they
at
can
first. I
be-
mean, okay, they cute after.
Just drink my water on this part.
Oh, okay, listen. I'm just gonna. This is how I feel, and if you cancel me, whatever. Don't nobody want to see a picture of your baby when they still got your coochie goo on them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, that's-
like we don't want to see that. Just go ahead and let the skin color come in a little bit. Just let the baby color fill out. Cause I done seen a whole lot of babies. Like my son, for example, I love him, but like Cameron looked like a little gypsy woman when he was born. Cause his fucking cheeks was all, it wasn't filled in yet, and it's just
Like a gypsy woman.
he looked like a gypsy woman when he
They're
was
like
born.
malleable though, so you can like Play-Doh their head and put their head what shape you want their head
and
to be.
we did, and after
See,
Like you can give them the perfect head in that picture. I feel like they're super malleable.
Your body, your choice.
You can Michael Jackson them. You could whatever. Like I
and you
feel
can shake him up to 6 times.
We had the shaking baby syndrome. Apparently, you get up to 6 shakes.
Up to
before-
6 shakes before any
Rahm
harsh.
invented that.
I'm just saying.
I wouldn't recommend.
my
it.
people didn't hold me right when I was a baby in the back of my head, real flat. So
This is just. Okay.
I just want to point that out there, man. Make sure y'all hold your babies. Don't just put them down, because you got some other stuff to do. And that's
Two
why
hands,
a family,
2 hands on your babies.
you need a family unit. Otherwise
But what
your
if
baby.
you hold the baby too long and then you got your fingerprints in the back of the baby head?
I'll probably grow out of
That'd
it.
be some funny ass shit.
The bowling ball head.
Yeah.
No, man. He talking about melding the head.
Like what? Wait a minute.
I'll probably grow out of it.
No. What if you do?
You can't grow out of that.
can't
You
grow
know
out
what?
of
And,
that,
and here's
'cause
the
once
thing.
your
I
bones
see
settle,
some dudes.
Once your bones settle,
They got they got the waves, the vertical waves
Yeah.
with the meat.
Yeah, that's
like,
weird. That's
I'm
weird.
like, shout out to the barbers in Detroit.
yeah, how you cut that? You gotta dude gotta look down and then you gotta spread that apart to cut that.
Yeah, 'cause
Like
you
how
got to get in that.
Yeah,
You just gotta stretch it out like Laffy Taffy that cut it.
like I would be so mad if I had a meaty head. Like
Back
If
his
my
head
barber-
look like a bear claw.
If your barber picked your head up though with one hand, dog,
dog, like come on.
It's like that scene from Men in Black where the dude stretches out his face like, "You're
yeah, exactly.
Listen, man, I used to think my barber didn't like me because he used to push my already far back hairline back.
Man.
And
Man,
then,
imagine if you could sue for that shit.
I would be paid.
Man, I'd be so
paid.
paid.
I mean, it's
man.
only so much they could do, though. I feel like you got to be explicit with them if you like want them to line up nothing. Like like if they're, I mean,
Well, yeah,
they only
you
got
don't
so
have
much to
to
work
touch
with
it.
a lot of
But
people.
man,
Because like some people be like, don't push my shit back, but like there's literally nothing, and it's like you just
Man,
line
coming
up
from
forehead.
someone who has a perfect hairline, shut up, man.
look,
Shut up,
man, that was one of my first
That's a new
comedy
one time.
sets, man, and I got to go back to that joke, man, about my abusive relationship with my barber. Because every week he was telling me how he's gonna hook it up. It was just like a Detroit Lions fan. Like every week they said they was gonna make it better, and every week they failed to meet my expectations. But
I stopped
I
believing
didn't
that.
understand what their level of better was. Yeah. So
They're better is just enough for us to still come back next.
that's
year.
all it is. That's all it is.
I
They do
gave up
not
on
want to
them.
win. They do not want to win.
My thing is win a playoff game and then I'm back on the bandwagon. Until then, you guys,
Win a Super Bowl.
Nah, I'm good with the playoff
we
game.
just won the Super Bowl. What are you talking
Wait,
about?
oh, yeah,
We ju-
1935?
No, we just won the Super Bowl in Green Bay last week.
Hell no.
2 weeks ago.
Hell no.
We just won.
Nah.
All right. So what trophy did we obtain from this win?
Making Ohio happy.
We won.
Making Ohio happy.
We won the Keep Aaron Rodgers at Home award.
Anti-Semitic rapper says moral victories are for minor league coaches. And yeah, I already told you we major. You cockroaches. And I follow that sentiment. Moral victories are for minor league coaches.
Yeah, I don't do.
So
Okay.
beating Green
Wow,
Bay-
man! Thank you so much for that, man, brother. That was
That was
inspirational.
that was
No, I just
That
say
was-
that to say that Green Bay win meant nothing.
It meant everything.
See, I feel like the reason
It meant a winning season.
Detroit people
It's
feeling
the-
like that is the reason why we don't have to get better. Because like,
No. Okay,
if we be
listen.
like, fuck this,
No,
you know what I'm saying?
no.
Then they're gonna have to.
You
do
have
something.
to get the
Our contentness with garbage is the reason why we can stay garbage.
Lake
Our
is a
fucking city is
big
garbage.
Lake.
All right, don't say that.
I don't know if she's still with us, but Lake is a huge Lions fan. Like I was like talking about her. I was like, she's like, oh yeah, they gonna win. I was like, all right, sure.
Jason,
And, like.
he was on Jason Jamerson. He was on
Jason
last- he-
Jamerson,
He gave
huge.
up personal training sessions for like a month because the Lions lost. He said at the beginning of the season, if the Lions don't make the playoffs, he's gonna give training sessions. And now, obviously, the Lions didn't make the playoffs, and so he's out money basically. Like betting on the Lions.
Why are you
is-
gonna bet on them?
I don't get it. It's just the faith Detroit people have in Detroit teams.
I'm not listening.
or just
to
the
y'all,
Lions.
I'm not listening to y'all.
I feel like we gotta boycott them. You know what I'm
not
saying?
listening
And
to
then they're
y'all.
gonna be forced to get better.
We're probably still not the
The Lions
worst
are
in
already
this
better.
country.
Okay, the Lions winning the Super Bowl next year.
You know what? The Lions are better. You know why? Because they at home. So that's why they better.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me for 31 years in a row.
31 years.
Shame on
my
y'all.
friend.
Shame
Speaking
on-
of somebody who fooled us, we was talking about when we came in. Wanye from Boys to Men.
Wanye, never heard of him.
You know the.
I know Boys to Men, but I.
You know what I'm saying? Like he was doing all like
At the end of that run was
Like-
right when he became a man.
like it was.
He was one of the men.
Hey, my balls
He
dropped.
used to oversing everything.
Whoa.
Like I used to think he was
a
the
man.
best singer.
Close
in
your
the group.
eyes. Make a.
You ever just think about that
what if
back
every
then?
song-
Like one guy's girl's pussy had to be so good, the whole band had to sing about it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then the deep voice brother, girl, you know I love you. And that pussy. like,
We all
ooh.
talking about the same
We
girl
all
right
talking
now.
Now listen, you know, speaking of pussy, I guess since now it's pussy talk. Pussy must have been
Pussy
really.
talk.
You know how people always say, "Why grandparent? Wait, how can relationships don't last
It used
like
to
a
be better back in
grandparent?"
the day.
Yeah,
'Cause pussy
and I'm gonna
and
tell you
dick had
why.
more value back
Pussy
then.
was better back then.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you
Yeah.
why pussy was better back then because niggas used to have varsity jackets, but they wasn't on no teams.
No team.
But they used to sing doo-wop, you know what I'm saying, on the corners. You know what I'm saying?
Rocky
Duh.
won. Take it back.
Man.
Do. Take it back.
Like-
All of them dudes is
like-
fucking the girls in the hood.
Like,
It was
niggas used
better
to-
back in the day. You think?
It had
Or
to
is
be.
access
Niggas used
just-
to. No,
is
it wasn't.
there
No.
just greater access
No.
in today's
No, I
It
said-
was better, and I'm gonna tell you why. You know it was better because niggas used to meet up, put on matching coats to sing to the same bitch. You know what I'm saying?
For just one nigga though.
For just one of them to get them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You have
So-
Shy. You have four guys in the
You know,
background.
we
singing the
had a
same
greater
one.
sense of community for, supporting our brothers getting some pussy, even if we didn't get that.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
It was like, yeah, man, I do want you to fuck.
You
her.
go
Yeah.
for it. I'm gonna just hit you with the ooh.
Yeah,
Like, man, I'll drive you out there too.
Give him some pussy. Give him
Like,
some pussy.
fucking little
Give
T-
him some pussy.
Like fucking
What
little
you
T
got
to
to
drive us
lose?
there. Little RJ going to get the fucking boombox or the instrumental music.
Listen,
Yeah.
man.
But I think the access, you know what I'm saying, and just it's not frowned upon. Tricking ain't frowned upon. All that's access is more, you know what I'm saying,
Oh, it's
plentiful. So I
pussy
think
is devalued as fuck right now.
yeah. So I
Hey,
think
yo,
that's-
oh, yeah,
I don't
yeah,
think
yeah.
it's- I don't think it was
They flooded the
better
market.
per se. I don't think it was better per se.
When I can see it on the screen for the price of a fucking hot and ready, then what's the point?
I've paid nothing
Like-
for any of the.
Oh, I ain't pay you either.
No,
price
no,
of
no.
a hot and
I'm
ready.
This is what I'm saying, man.
I think all women are great in their own special way.
Yes, absolutely. I love y'all, ladies. Yeah, all of
I
that
also blame
stuff.
sex
Okay, you
toys.
know what? Nope, it's not sex toys. I blame the moo and the lack of it. Okay,
Moo-moo.
because when grandma, you know what I'm saying, and aunties and them old ass, they always had a steady supply of moo-moos.
What are
Okay,
moo-moos?
Moo-moos.
is like the big long.
It's a bib.
It's a big long shirt. Pretty much, it's like a nightgown,
And it's
like
not
a moo-moo.
form-fitting.
It's not form fitting. It's just, I mean,
So ventilation?
not ventilation,
airflow?
access.
Oh, I thought you-
Access.
It's called,
Granddaddy pulled that shit up every time grandma went up the stairs.
we still have that. It's called a sundress.
No, that's just
No,
for outside.
that's-
I'm talking
that's-
about the
no,
moo
no.
on the inside.
You can wear a
of the house.
sundress inside.
It ain't the same.
A
It ain't a
moon
moo
dress.
It's
It ain't.
pretty
It ain't.
damn
It ain't a
close.
moo though. It ain't a moo. Moo have a certain type of sex appeal that grandpas and grandmas like. And
It's also called an evening gown.
Moms together.
What?
Coordinated fits to sing.
Get 5 minutes together, coordinated to sing for one girl. Want to get you one woman crazy. It is crazy. It is crazy. It is crazy. Getting 5 of your mans together in coordinated fits for one girl, for one of y'all to get one. It is crazy as fuck. And then
I think brotherhood was just stronger back then.
and then niggas used to be like this. Dog, did you hit it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Smell big, you know what I'm saying?
like, nah,
Oh, you
mono.
got it,
Like,
man.
like,
You got it.
yeah, like,
Oh,
yeah.
come on, man. Let me smell it again. Ah.
Yeah.
I was there. Wow. I don't know.
First off,
That's a weird ass thing to do, dog.
that was weird.
Like you didn't wash your hand from the time you was with her till now, dog. You ain't coming within.
Yeah, like
you didn't encounter one faucet from there and here, like.
And then she came to college football.
You had
team's
sex with her on
bicycle.
Thursday. You've been waiting till Monday morning PE class, like holding this one finger, like
It's just caked on. It's white now, like.
You didn't even have sex. She just let you touch it one time.
that finger bang.
Yeah, I never. That's such a funny word to me, man. Finger bang.
Finger
Like,
bang.
2 words that don't ever need to go together. Finger and bang. You know what I'm saying? Finger bang.
Butt bang.
I respect everybody's right to do what they want to do, man. But
I don't.
look, it's your body. You can do what you want to do it, man. What I'm gonna tell you, like, don't do it. You know, and then what's that gonna do? Like, I'm gonna be disappointed when you go out and do it anyway. However, we're talking about the value of said pussy.
And the quality was better on women born in 1920s. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
From 1920 to 19.
I think the coochie was better.
I one got me in 1970.
Well, because
like, that's what I got right
being
now.
a whore back then actually had consequences.
Yeah.
I
I mean, they only shipped you down south for the summer, and then you came back. You know,
Yeah,
you
whore.
know.
Then
What's a
came back
whore, Chris?
Huh?
Yeah, Chris, what's a whore?
What's a whore?
Let's see. A whore is anyone who's wider than the Grand Canyon.
I mean,
Or
they push
I
babies
don't-
out of those things. I don't know about the number of partners if that correlates with
You
the
know,
width of her.
You know,
trans.
I was talking. You know,
no, a one who's widened without giving birth.
no. You know what? Okay.
A whore is
Okay.
one
No,
where you can
no.
lay here.
No,
I
okay,
stand
hold
with
on,
you. I
hold
stand
on.
with you.
Hold on. Now I'm listening. You know,
Self-proclaimed
and I
horse.
respect your opinion. But I was having this conversation. Lake Cat posted something about a week or two ago. Something about men don't like whores. Or I don't know something. A whore, because she asked me what my definition of a whore was. I think a whore is somebody who has little or no discretion when they fuck. You know what I'm saying? They don't. It could be man or female, but little to no discretion, and you know they might have fleas or something. They might have it don't matter. They might be dripping. You know what I'm saying? Dripping some purple goo, and they still out there.
I define it as a carousel rider.
All right, I'm glad that you clarified dripping because, like, when you said dripping, I did salivate a little bit, and then you said purple stuff, and I was like, ugh, not that kind. Okay. I was like, dripping and purple stuff. I'm like, ugh.
So it's just
Not
the
that.
carelessness and potential STDs
The
that
carelessness and recklessness and lack of discretion.
I feel like that's not a clear definition. I
That's
feel like
very
it's
clear.
just one of those
Listen.
you know it when you see it type of deal.
I think
there's
everybody in a polyamorous relationship anyway.
Is a whore?
No, everybody is in a polyamorous relationship, period.
It is stupidly becoming more popular.
It's-
That's why I keep.
But you've
Everybody-
always been in
everybody
one.
is
Baby,
in one?
it's just me and you. Okay.
You No,
you're saying like it's
because
only your turn when you're with. You mean your lifelong?
I'm
You mean like it's your
I'm
just your
listening.
turn with her right now?
Let's listen.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's listen.
okay, let's define what a relationship is.
Yeah,
What's a relationship?
Someone that me and someone
An agreement.
We just had coochie talk.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
relationships
We
aren't
fucking.
all romantic, so it could be anything.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, you
A
talking about
bond-
that?
Yeah.
But we talking about
yeah.
coochie
A
No,
bond-
no. See,
a
but
bond
Ah,
that's grounded in love and
Trust.
so
Love and
anything
happiness.
that you have a love for and anything that you are spending your time with, you are delegating time to that certain thing. That is your relationship that you have with that said thing. And sometimes I got to sacrifice time with my physical love, my woman, to be with, the thing that, makes me feel good. So, and she understands that that's a very much so a polyamorous relationship. And I'm not breaking up with my passion.
Fair enough, and you're right. That's a good way to think about it. So, questioning you,
But I've also had two women, at the same time on multiple occasions.
my dog. That's
Yeah.
my dog.
So, and you know what? Here's the thing. Like dudes always talk about, oh man, and I'm like, it's so easy. And they're like, what'd you do? I'm like,
Just
I
be
told
honest.
the truth.
Just be honest. Yeah,
I told
yeah,
the truth.
just be honest.
Surprise.
I'm gonna be real. If it gets more popular, it makes me wish therapists had their own individual stock market.
Listen, honestly, people been doing this shit for years. It just
For
ain't
years.
been talking about
And
it.
they-
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
They've just been roommates.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
Like they're just roommates. Nah, y'all fucking. Okay, you're not gonna. All y'all.
Oh
all y'all
yeah, but
fucking.
there's a difference
Uncles.
between like two people already having that mindset and then someone in an already monogamous relationship being like, "Oh, we should try poly." Like, fuck no.
Oh, that's cheating.
yeah, that's
Like,
just that's
no,
just cheating
like,
with permission.
I don't know. I guess I don't know, but anyway.
That's my
So
I've done it. Stay honest. Stay real with it, and it'll work out.
fellas, you get more coochie if
maybe
you're honest.
until jealousy kicks in.
Well, if you're honest, it ain't gonna be no jealousy.
Yeah, see, but that's the thing. Like,
Be
you
surprised.
have to be 100% like
Open,
first
honest,
and
and fair.
foremost with yourself.
Yeah.
That's where the lies start, with yourself. When you start lying to yourself, and then those lies like spill out, and then they in the other thing, and then it's like, oh well, where'd the lie come from?
Are
Well,
you like turning girls who weren't identifying as poly into poly, or like were they already kind of in that world?
Man, it was crazy because in every situation it was multiple. Every situation they already had a curiosity for it. So, and like I've told this before, and it's not on no pimp shit. All I did was nurture the curiosity.
That is the most pimp shit I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah,
so
like
curiosity.
I was like,
Yeah.
oh well, this is what you're interested in. You know, I have a great interest in that as well.
Trying
What
to
is it
nurture
that you
your
like?
curiosities.
What is it that you like? All I did was, I'm gonna teach these bitches how to lay up.
You just okay. Yeah, it doesn't sound bad. You just gave
That's
information.
game. That's game right there. That's game. So okay. So you were speaking about polyamorous relationships, and we were talking about comedy. Have you had any situations in past relationships where women were not as understanding with your love of the arts?
Every relationship, even the relationship that I'm in now.
Okay. So how do you navigate those waters?
This is who I am. I be authentic and be, my whole self. And I'm like, this is here. This is
Non-negotiable.
And here's the thing. And this goes out to ladies and men. You see this person and you see them on social media, like you meet them and you find out they do all of these amazing things. And you're attracted to them because they do all of these amazing things. And you say, you know what?
When we get together, stop that.
Yeah. No, but like, oh, you know what? I want to attach myself
Yeah.
to this person who does all of these amazing things. You're now in line with all of these amazing things. You can't come in and be like, oh, well, I'm going to take over. And no, you're not going to change that person, because even if you leave, that person is going to resort back to doing all of those amazing things
Yeah, but they're
that
probably-
you fell for them over.
They're not considering the amount of time it takes to put out all that stuff. They're just considering this end product.
I was just thinking about that. Like, you change this person so much, and then they hit you with the, "I have to leave you. You changed too much."
Yeah. Do you now? You're not even attracted to that person because they was like, they was in school, they was working a 40-hour job, they had a trade that they were doing, and they was running their own business and taking care of their kids. And then when you got with them, They stopped taking care of their kids. They wasn't working on that trade no more. Their personal business just fell off, and all
tried
it was
crack.
doing was like, right, no, we smoking crack now. They done stole your TV, and it's like,
Do y'all know my life? I'm not.
and then it's like, oh, like, is you still in love with the person? No, everything that person was, like, and that's why you got to make sure that you get with people who are like-minded. That energy got to flow.
And speaking of people who didn't get with people that were like-minded,
I love the segues.
Kanye.
shit, a Wisconsin woman has been charged with attempted first-degree intentional homicide for allegedly repeatedly poisoning her husband through his morning coffee.
What'd she do? Put Drano in it?
Now you say the
Oh,
juice
shit, no.
is sour. It used to be
So sweet. No, this is what she did. This is what she did, man. He was sick. He went to the hospital about 3 times, and his blood work came back positive for barbiturates.
Barbiturates.
What is that?
Can
we put that up on the screen?
It is
for
a
our
class of drugs he uses as a
Damn, it's
veterinarian
gonna
to
slow the hell down.
euthanize animals. It is barbiturates.
So rat poison?
Not rat poison. No, just basically animal killing stuff. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's just a class of medication. So yeah,
Barbiturates.
yeah, barbiturates. Man, that bitch was. I bet the nigga
Barbaric.
Man, he
Did it
met
say
the wrong
why
bitch.
she was trying to kill
It's a
him?
law firm.
Because she was the wrong bitch, I guess. No, she was just tired of. It looked like she was younger.
What'd you say? Speaking of people who don't get along.
Yeah,
very-
speaking of people who didn't see things
No, that's wild.
eye to eye.
And
I
you
don't
want to
even
know
know.
our
I don't
take
know.
on this? I think it's fucked up to kill your significant other with barbiturates. Is there another take?
You know what? I think
I
that would
think
be
it's
what.
I think it's okay in
That sounds
certain
like some old
circumstances.
murder mystery shit. Like I poisoned her with the barbiturates. Like,
For real.
like, in the kitchen.
Shit.
I feel like that's a potent word. I feel like you need to throw that in your next script.
Barbiturates.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, trace marks of barbiturates under his
I'm applying
fingernails.
for all these corporate positions. They're gonna see this and be like, Mr. Smada, sir.
Nah, this is all comedy. This is all
We saw the Rahm
entertainment.
Kely show, and it turns out that the leadership qualities that you say you possess are all infused with barbiturates. You know?
Do you do impressions? Because I know the skip was good. I feel like the Mike Larry sounded pretty good. Like, do you actually do them, or it's just like kind of?
Man,
Would you consider yourself the greatest impressionist in Detroit?
absolutely not. Absolutely not, because they just come from like out
out
of
to
anywhere. Like for instance, I just speak with a British accent, just absolutely flawlessly, so well that while I was actually performing a show, that they actually pinpointed my accent to Essex. It's a city in South Europe, and it was absolutely beautiful. Right. So
Crikey.
right. So we could just go on here forever.
I can't do
Absolutely, if you want.
That's like cool.
God save the
absolutely.
queen!
Man, wait a minute. Wait, it's funny. Every time I hear God say the Queen, I have to fucking
Tea and
laugh.
crumpets.
I gotta tell y'all this story. This is back when I was a kid. I was snooping in my parents' room. I found one of their porns, right? So
One of their
Porn
one
was
of
so
theirs.
Not-
easily
not
accessible.
Not one of theirs.
Oh,
Not-
wow.
they
that
weren't
they
perform-
made.
they weren't the performers.
No.
Oh, I thought that's what you meant. Shout out to Nico Hall.
Yeah.
I think didn't he say that?
Yeah. No, no, but it was a British porn. I don't know, but the dude
Right there.
When he
Oh.
nutted, it was God save the Queen. And I'm talking about I died like
Are you joking?
I swear. Listen, my mama probably watching this right now. Listen, I saw it and I was like, oh my God. Like, God save the
Put this
Queen.
tea in your crumpets.
Hey, y'all remember on Forrest Gump when Jenny started messing with Forrest in the dorm room, and he came like immediately. He's like, oh. He turned into a Brit. He was like, Jenny. And he skeeted all over her roommate robe, and she's like, I ain't like her no way. Like,
by the
Jenny was raw, man.
Yeah, Jenny
was raw, man.
Yeah.
By the Pope's hot.
Have y'all ever had a Jenny in your life?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I've
Yep.
had a Jenny.
She
Yep.
like hella friends on him, right? And then I think I seen it like once. I don't remember everything, but she was dogging him out, right? And
I
then
mean, she was
gave him AIDS or something
his
like that.
friend, And then she
But
gave
he
him.
wanted her, right? The whole time.
Well, he was special. He wasn't a smart man. But
So have you ever been friend
clearly.
zoned? Is basically what you're saying?
no, have you ever loved a whore? Is where I was going.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've
you know
loved a
what I'm saying?
whore. I've
Yeah,
definitely
yeah,
loved a whore.
yeah.
So much to the point. So much to the and here's the thing. Like I've loved several whores.
Yeah.
And I just call it what
In fact,
it was
I've
because
almost
you know
exclusively only loved horror.
and you know why? Because I myself was a whoremonger.
And
Okay,
whoremonger.
so yeah. You gotta just be honest with it, man.
Whores-
I was out
Ain't that
here.
my man's from Black Panther?
Whores are fun.
No, that's the Killmonger.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
Are you sure it
Killmonger.
wasn't whoremonger?
It should have been. I mean, but anyway. So, I was definitely about them whores.
In order to catch a whore, you must.
You must become a whore.
Right, yeah, and I was the whore because
You are what
like,
you eat.
yeah, and I was eating all the
Speaking of
Penicillin.
eating whores,
this next segment was brought to you by penicillin.
Hey, now-
Penicillin.
Listen, not penicillin, man. Oh shit.
Herman Kiefer.
Nah, man, where can we go from here, man? Shit.
Well, I don't even know
ooh.
what I was trying to say. Oh, no, we was talking about have you ever
have you ever
loved
loved
a
a
whore?
whore? Yeah.
Yes. On several occasions. And the whores, you know, because people get attracted to the things that you do. So you got to be real careful. Like I was just letting, you know, all the hoes in my circle, like, oh, I got a circle. Here come the hoes. Oh, you know, get them all. Like Pokemon or something. Like, oh, I'm going to catch this big booty hoe. Bow, got her. Big titty hoe. Bow,
Snorlax
got her.
over there.
Oh, oh man.
Carl hoe.
Lazy
Don't bother
hoe.
nobody.
Bow. Lazy hoe.
Latin hoe, the Asian hoe.
Squirtle. Gotta catch a couple
Square
Squirtles.
down.
I got a fat hoe. I got a hungry hoe.
Right,
I got,
skeet.
I even got a sleepy hoe. I got all kinds of hoes.
So yeah, I caught them all, man. And
STD.
yeah, hey, look, man. Shout out to Herman Kiefer. Like,
So okay, so
but anyway, look, let me. I'll go back to in the process of it. Had to go and take the paternity test. Oh yeah. And this is why. See, all right, this is how it all really started.
Was it your hoe, baby?
Hold on. This is how it really all started because in the African American community, what we teach, you know, older males teach younger males is to prove your manhood. You gotta get all the hoes that you can get. That's how you really prove, you know, if you that guy or not. But they never talk to you about, you know, VD. They never talk to you about the friend of the court. You know, they don't talk to you about like, okay,
Obstacles.
yeah, like the other stuff that comes with, you know.
I really wish we would start teaching that in school.
Yeah, absolutely.
I feel like a lot of moms will get pissed off if you start teaching sons about paying child support.
Well, here's the thing, though, because you gonna make the son look at the mother and go, "Wow, is this what's really happening?" And the truth is that we need to do that. Like, look at the consequences. That's why, like, I don't even look at, you know, relationships in the same way because we don't talk about the consequences behind having said relationship with said person. But if we start, especially teaching our young men that, and to guard themselves accordingly, as opposed to teaching them to go out, you know, and sell dope or whatever, because that's a one-way ticket. You know what I'm saying? Like that doesn't help the community at all. That
I just
doesn't
feel like
build
there would be like
anything up.
heavy resistance against that for some reason.
You know why? Because that's the norm that we've been taught for so long, and it's hard to break a norm.
The white man trying to keep us down.
No, I think this would just be.
No, it's just-
I think
it's
this would
just
just be a.
us.
I think this would be a black people problem.
Yeah, but
Not
here's the
teaching
thing.
in schools.
Yeah, not teaching that.
No,
shit.
no, talking about like, hey, friend of the court, like young man, if you go this route,
I don't even think that's just black people. I think all boys, all men need to have that.
Yeah.
Shout out to Wanye.
Yeah, like
Said, all boys, all men.
boys and men.
no, like for real, like
Oh.
because if you really think about it, to get serious for real quick, we don't have those conversations with our kids. You know what I'm
Unfortunately,
saying?
yeah.
Like,
And they perish because of it. Because after they in it.
I mean, yeah. I mean, but you know what though? It takes the individual because you're not gonna be able to teach kids in school that women ain't shit.
See, yeah, so you think?
And I don't think that women ain't shit.
I don't think
Like,
all women.
Yeah.
But so you're saying child support should
it
be taught in school?
Yeah,
Fuck yeah, it should be.
Yeah.
Child,
They're now
yes.
going to start teaching economics and like, you know, building for your portfolio future in high school.
Yeah.
Ninth
I mean, we
grade.
warned about STDs. We warned about early pregnancy, why not warn about child support?
Yeah, that's a real
What,
yeah.
what class would that be though? Just like a life.
Still
Health.
sex ed.
Health.
That's gonna be
sex ed.
fucked up 101. All right, now come on in the fucked up.
That's sex ed, advanced, advanced sex
That would
ed.
scare that would
Sex
scare
ed
the shit
too.
out of a high schooler. You just be like, okay, not only is your child support based upon what you're making, but it's also based upon what you could potentially make because of what the amount your employer makes. And the courts will say, well, we don't see why you can't make that amount, so we're gonna charge you something higher.
That's definitely
Yeah,
That would scare the shit out of a college student or high schooler.
Especially when you look at the fact that you already have no money. And it's like, oh no, you can't not do nothing. Like, it's like, all right, dang, like, whoa.
Also, we're not saying all women, but there is a chance that she could lie and keep you away from your kid.
Listen.
And then that's a whole nother thing, though.
Yep.
It be the women that like to fuck how you like to fuck.
It
You know what I'm saying?
do.
Listen,
It do.
Listen. Let's just have a real talk here.
Let's do it.
Look, it always be the women that like to fuck how you like to fuck and do the nasty ass things that you like to do. That when you slip up and have a baby with them bitches, they drag you through the motherfucking mud.
Yo, man.
Like-
Here's the thing. Like in my, because I don't mind talking about it because I've been to therapy over, so I'm good. And I talk about it so openly because I know that I'm not the only one who has gone through that, and I won't be the only one to go through it. So because of that, hey, brother, let me hip you to some game.
Yeah.
Went through the whole pregnancy.
Damn.
The whole pregnancy, and then found out later.
Her name was Billie Jean.
Man, did the test. I'm like, whoa.
God damn.
Hey, yo.
18 years.
No. See, because I knew you can't, don't you sign, because once you sign, it's over.
Oh, it's not even that if you're married.
Yeah. Hold on, but here's the thing, though. You can be, all right, say, for instance, you can be the side dude, and she can be married.
Yeah.
Her husband has custody over your child.
Yeah.
And even if she dies,
Yeah.
he still can charge you for child support.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All
Damn.
because you, yeah.
Yeah.
And then he can deny you rights for your child. I know a cat dealing with that right.
Wait, he could charge. Wait,
now.
the real dad you're saying could charge you child support?
Yes.
How would he get
No.
custody?
The married, the husband
Okay.
can go after the biological father for child support. And because you cheated on him in the state of Michigan, because his wife cheated on him in the state of Michigan, that is a felony.
Oh, we do have alienation of affection.
Yeah.
Is it called alienation of affection?
I think so.
Okay, yeah.
Wait, so then it's three parties involved? Because like if you saying the
If
married
she's
dad
dead,
can
if
go
she's
for
dead,
the,
if she died, like
If he's- if
No.
she's-
Oh,
she's
she don't have to
alive,
be dead.
so they
he
can
can
still
be
go for the dad
alive.
for
and he can
child
still
support?
get child support.
And he can get child support.
like a third.
Him and the mama can get child support.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's-
So
If
two
he-
different child support cases.
Same child support cases. Either
Okay.
one of them can get it.
Okay,
She
that
can
was
be
the
like,
thing.
I don't want to file. He like, no, we getting child support.
Okay, that's what I was getting at. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
is it 1/3, 1/3, 1/3, or half is the married couple and then one half is the other guy?
Half.
That's wild, dog. That's for real.
Yeah, that's for real.
Yeah.
That's for real. Yeah.
I like
yeah.
to feel bad, but it is one of those cases of fuck around, find out.
I'm dropping that baby off at
yeah,
the fire station. the
Hey,
nearest
yo,
fire station.
listen.
But here's the thing, though, brother. Let me relieve you of all that trauma and tell you the consequences of your actions before you even go down that road. That's why it's so important. Like, so with all of that being said, that I can segue into this. This is why, like, I've got my master's in business administration.
Okay.
All right, now I'm getting my life coaching certification
Okay.
and my substance abuse certification.
Okay.
I've already started my nonprofit for men's mental health group.
All right.
So I'm
Okay.
building that up right now because we need, especially in our community, we need to have these conversations. Like, you ain't got to go down that road, brother. If it's somebody here, like, literally guiding you and coaching you through it from another perspective. And here's the thing. We teach our young men to take care of themselves better. Then they're going to ultimately take care of these women better.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So let's consider for the fact that women, the majority of women who have said that, okay, it's the men who are making
words,
making
S word.
Yeah. Like
That's word.
they
ain't shit.
you know, we
I
the
said niggas
ones.
ain't shit. I just said
Right. NAS. All right.
NAS.
So let's assume that it really is us and we really are the problem. All right. So we fix said problem. then that means that you got to fix the problems that's going on with you
That's
because
when
you
find
won't
out
even
it's
qualify for a quality man.
Accountability.
Yeah, accountability. It starts inside and it radiates outside. So we need to like make our younger men like more accountable for their actions. Like I'm all with that. And the main reason I'm like that is because like I'll be 40 this year. So I'm officially
Shout out to life.
Yeah, shout man. Hey, like I made it through, man. Oh man, they was like, hey.
So we won't make it
wasn't
to
gonna
35.
Make it to 35. Jokes on you. We still alive. And I got insurance.
Shout out to YN Kanye.
So like, but with all that, man, we gotta start like really, really looking at our young kings and like going like, hey, yo, you really are a king. You know, you staying in your mama's basement, like you ruling over the fabric softener. Like, you know what I'm saying? But you still a king. You know
I'm with
what I'm
Tariq Nasheed a little bit though. I still want my reparations. I'm with the building up on our own, but I still want that bread a little bit though.
Oh no, definitely.
I'm kind of past it at this point.
What, the reparations?
Yeah,
we ain't never gonna get reparations.
Not with that attitude. California was about to get it.
Yeah. How just one?
No, with that attitude.
It's niggas everywhere.
Hey, give me Rahm's reparations. If Rahm don't want it, I'll take Rahm's
Look, we got
reparations.
3 stimulus checks. I'll take it.
No, I want my reparations. Then I want Rahm's reparations.
Let's keep it a buck. There is never gonna be.
I want my 80
gonna be a
acres
way.
and 2 pit bulls.
Listen, no, never will white America, never will America, ever. Number
5
one,
acres and a koi fish.
admit that they was wrong,
And that's why we will never heal as a nation.
and then
200 square feet and a cat.
and then cash this out.
Oh, they'll
They
admit
would-
they're wrong. They just won't pay you for
Nah,
it.
See, and here's my thing. This is what I
Give me an
don't
apartment
understand.
and a gerbil.
Listen, you don't even have to. You don't even have to give me actual money. What you could do is wipe my credit. Give me clean credit. You know what I'm saying? And 1 card. That's my reparation. Give me clean credit, 1 card.
My credit's good already, so I want
I
my
tell
acres.
you what,
I want
like
my acres.
this would be even better.
my mule.
We pay no taxes on nothing.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we
Oh,
go.
nothing.
Give me no taxes.
Give us some Native American-esque deal.
Yeah,
Give us
yeah.
something
Give
sweet
me
like
no.
that.
Give me no taxes.
Free hot Cheetos for life.
Free hot Cheetos.
Free hot Cheetos
I
for
won't.
life, dog.
Okay.
Any gas station needs.
What if?
Just
What
pass
if?
it.
Hold on.
The
Let's-
reparation card. These Cheetos.
Hold on. What if we got the what? What if? Hold on. Let's just say Travis was right, and because of my attitude, we wasn't ever gonna get it. Let's just say I switched my attitude, and miraculously they said, you know what, black people and people
And
of
black
color,
people and people.
you know what I'm saying? We're gonna give you guys personalized reparations. You know what I'm saying? Let's just say it wouldn't give you cash, but they'll give you $1 million worth of stuff. You know what I'm
I mean,
saying?
depends on what the stuff is.
Like the Pepsi contest?
Or like when you did like stuff for your elementary school, you get points and you
of
can
your
buy
choice.
out these catalogs.
Your choice.
I'm down.
Yes.
I'm down for a
Yes.
catalog giveaway.
Oh fuck! What if reparations came in the goddamn catalog, and I got to pick what I want?
Yo, I'll be down for a
Dog,
reparations
hey,
catalog.
wait, I
dog.
want one of them. I want one of them.
I'm
A reparations
down for
catalog.
Reparations catalog. That's
That-
you
that's
heard it
it.
here first
That's
on the
it.
Rahm Kely show. That's what the people want.
Reparations
Where's the camera? There
catalog.
it
A
is.
reparations
We want a
catalog.
reparation catalog.
I'll be fine with the Visa gift card with $1 million.
Nah, but think about it. No, but think about it,
With
man. Like, you
Ruchis. That's all that's in the catalog.
No,
Ruchis.
you can have like a coupon book.
It'd be
no, what they gave
hella
was
racist, though.
coupon
The first
book.
page rims, dog. It's just, you know they gonna put some bullshit, dog, at the
The
beginning.
first page rims.
Chicken advertised. Dog. They gonna be so racist,
Popeyes.
dog.
Motherfucking Bill's
With the
bonds and
original
coupons.
Popeyes lady. She was fine.
She was
Popeyes
fine.
for life, 20 G's
know
or
what?
some shit like that. Like they
Popeyes
Popeyes
just
get you
seem-
off
it's-
top.
No,
20
not
racks.
chicken.
20 wraps, unlimited chicken sandwiches for life. dog.
Popeyes was so slavey. Like I
Niggas
can't.
not even gonna make it to page 7, dog. The first couple pages.
They
gonna
say,
be-
oh shit, rims,
all you can eat.
chicken, Jordans. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, did y'all see the white bitches page? We got a white woman page. Nah,
This is the most.
wild.
All right, let me reel back the Coonan, dog. Because
It did get real cool.
even in the context of this is what white people would do, I feel like we're doing
because
it.
here's the thing. That's like real. Because that's what we portray still.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what? This just reminded me of that
I
fucking
want
whole.
to listen. I want a BMF chain.
It just reminded me of that whole.
Spinner's gonna be on page 3.
Pale show.
Yes.
Oh,
That's
how it's gonna be.
No, but for real, if there was a catalog or like a fucking coupon book, you know what I'm saying? Like get out of one speeding ticket for free.
Ooh, wait. Wait. All right, check this out. You can earn points in the catalog.
How do
You earn the points based on you earn your nigga points based on the nigga then
Going to
the
protest.
the nigga shit that you've done.
Going to protest.
Like that like either like builds your nigga credit or like takes away from your nigga.
You ever lose change in the
Water.
on the floor, not in the fridge? That's 500 nigga points.
Niggas.
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 You know what I'm saying? You don't see him.
My nigga point is gonna
Just
all right. The nigga in the sweater vest.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That was surprising.
Yeah.
I was proud, yeah.
And I had like multiple polyamorous relationships.
I think my nigga points will be in the negative.
Were they with white girls or with?
Black, white, Puerto Rican, Asian. I sing.
I love them black, white, Puerto Rican, Asian. Oh my man, go ahead.
All right, so so like I sing, so I just like I sing my way into the.
You
pussy.
like Harry Belafonte.
Yeah.
Man, okay.
Someone to kiss. Thank you.
Now, do you get more points based on like the lighter skinned niggas get less?
Listen.
Wow.
Hold on, wait a minute.
I'm looking at you, Trav. Y'all got preferable treatment.
But Drake is really
Light skins got dissed ever since I was in high school. Like the girl,
light skinned niggas done had it hard though.
Light skinned niggas was out of style since like I was in high school.
Oh bullshit.
Kanye said light skinned niggas never come back in style on School Spirit.
You know what?
And girls
Drake
was like that though. Girl, I feel like I heard that a lot.
Drake brought y'all back for a minute.
I think we should all get the same amount of. I think we should get the same amount of points.
Back.
Yeah.
I think we should get the same amount of points.
I don't know, man.
And Chris Brown verified the light skinned nigga after he beat the shit out of Rihanna.
And
because they was like, light skin was, and then he was like, wah, wah, and they was like,
so
the light skin
that earns him points.
And well.
It earns him nigga points.
Unfortunately,
it deflates like the bitches.
That was a fight. I just did in the car. He had to.
I think Robinson getting knocked out by a white man.
Nate Robinson. Nate Robinson. You know what? We never talked about that shit. Nate Robinson. That hurt me. That hurt me.
Because he was still asleep.
That hurt me
while falling.
Like that hurt me because.
He was in REM sleep.
He was in REM.
Deep. He was definitely.
Yeah, like
he was dreaming. Like he had a vivid dreams before he touched the ground.
Like he gave, like Nate Robinson gave so much hope to these little skinny white boys now, because like it was still a few of us with them. It was still a few white boys who were still afraid to fight niggas. You know what I'm saying? Just because saying they was niggas. But
where'd you gather that consensus from?
I knew a few of them. I knew a few of them.
And they said they're afraid of kids
because. There was niggas.
They felt that, like if there was a fear, like white people scared to fight. But I don't think that's a real thing.
It is a real. Listen, it's a real thing. But
ever since Nate Robinson is no longer
fighting one nigga is like a game of Mortal Kombat. Like you will beat the first nigga, but the second nigga will be stronger and better than the first nigga that you fought.
But this is
The final boss is a police officer. No, we gonna lose. No. The final boss is your local sheriff.
Listen, do y'all remember when Kimbo Slice got his ass beat?
Shout out to Kimbo, man.
He technically won that fight, but he lost. For real.
Man,
they cheated. You talking about when he fought the cop?
I'm talking about when the white boy, it was like purple hair. It was one of his early losses. You know what I'm saying? Like
that was devastating.
It was devastating because Kimbo was like
on YouTube too. YouTube was showing brutal shit.
He was like 100 Kimbo slices. Still couldn't beat a gorilla.
Two Kimbo slices fuck a gorilla up.
Kimbo wasn't normal, dog.
Kimbo himself would probably beat a gorilla.
No.
Yeah, he was damn near silverback.
Okay, so 5 Kimbos.
1 Kimbo.
5 Kimbos.
1 Kimbo.
1 Kimbo on the gorilla.
Here's the thing.
Like a adolescent gorilla, maybe like a one that's like a toddler, whatever the equivalent of a toddler is. Like, but they're still big. You know, like when you see a puppy, like he's 7 months, but he's still like big as fuck. Like that version of a gorilla, not a full-grown silverback, but like. Maybe like a 1-year-old. I think Kimbo.
Which Kimbo
Kimbo
Slice
definitely
we talking
fuck up a
about?
1-year-old.
Kimbo
in his prime will fuck up.
Talking about
in his prime.
Okay, backyard Kimbo.
Backyard Kimbo.
I'm
1-year-old silverback.
I'm taking 3.5 Kimbos against like that silverback.
Okay. Question.
But watch it be like they're fully grown at 6 months.
I got a question, and you have to pick one. You know you're gonna die afterwards, but you get $1 million. Who would you hit at full strength? Prime Mike Tyson or
Where?
prime Kimbo Slice
In my
in the
face?
jaw?
Tyson.
In
Oh.
the jaw.
No,
Tyson.
Kimbo Slice.
You would let prime Kimbo hit you in your jaw?
Yes. Not in my
Over-
eye, 'cause
over
I feel
Mike
like he was
Tyson?
fucking people up in the eyes. I feel like I don't know. I never seen him break somebody's jaw. I seen him like have somebody eye leaking, damn near about to come out. Yeah.
I'll take Tyson.
You'll take Tyson?
Yeah.
I
feel
feel
like
about
he
to
was
hit me in my face because I'm gonna use like $998,000 to get my face reconstructed.
Listen.
I
All
feel like
I
I'd
got
rather
was
take a
$2
Kimbo
grand.
Slice punch to the face than Mike Tyson punch to the stomach. Like,
Yeah, because Mike was coming from hell with
Yeah.
like you see
Okay.
like
I feel like I might die if
my
Mike Tyson
God,
punched me
so
in the stomach.
You gonna die if Kimbo?
No, you're not.
If
No,
you,
I won't die.
if prime Kimbo hit me today in my face,
What kind of punch we talking?
I'm talking about them backyard punches.
I'm saying like what is it? Uppercut? Is it like a jab?
I'm
Straight
thinking,
jab.
okay, nah,
A
He
hook?
almost took that boy with the locks head off
Like-
with the uppercut.
he
A
coming.
downer cut?
A uppercut, we dying. I'm just
No.
saying.
Do we get
Oh,
the duck? Do we
gosh.
get the duck with it? Mortal Kombat style.
Ooh. A uppercut. No, fuck it. A uppercut from Kimbo or a uppercut from Mike Tyson.
Where am I
If you
being
don't get the duck,
uppercutted?
They
Where am
favorite spots, man. So Mike Tyson body, Kimbo jaw.
I'm taking a Kimbo to the Mike Tyson punched me in the stomach. I don't think I would.
I'll take the Tyson punch.
Nah. Could you kill me if you
All
punch
you
me
need
one
is
time in the
one.
stomach?
Like,
Yeah,
all you need is one.
You know what?
On it. Their
Yeah.
kidney got muscle over there. Like,
Tyson punched me through my back.
Yeah.
It'd be gone.
like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
like, you know, it's like, do I want to still be able to walk or do I want to still be able to read?
like,
Okay.
do you remember like were their jaws broke? Did you see any of the fights? I feel like
Nah, they
they were
had
just
good-
leaking. Their eyes were fucked up, but
Yeah.
they didn't have broken jaws. I don't think.
We
And I mean,
last-
a broken jaw,
no.
you still gonna live with a broken jaw.
Well, shit, we gotta wrap this up. Live with a broken jaw.
This is beautiful, man.
It was a beautiful show. Smada, when can people see you next? What do you have coming up? Do you have anything and everything? Go ahead. This is your time.
February 11th, I've got the orchestral free concert. You can look on my Facebook page. It's there. Got a bunch of shows with American Immersion Theater in and out of state. Just follow me on Instagram, Facebook, all your social media platforms. I can't even keep up with my schedule. Like me and my
That's
lady,
what's up.
we literally look and go, all right, so what are you doing this week? Okay, cool.
I'm
I'll see you
definitely-
next week.
I'm definitely gonna have to check out you and Lake doing your little thing. Well, not little thing, but doing your.
That sounded pretty
Yeah,
condescending.
that sounded real. You know, so I hate when people say that,
Yeah,
but
it's all right.
I don't know what
It's
else
all
to say. Is it? It's not comedy, the murder mystery. Is it acting, the performance?
Anything
Come see
creative
y'all-
you can think of.
Come
Check
see
this
y'all
man out.
performance. I'm about to
Yeah.
come see y'all.
Yeah,
I'm have to buy a ticket and support because I appreciate you coming.
Thank you. Comedy, I think, man, next Saturday after I get done with my shows, I'll be with Uncle Smooth at Smooth It Out Saturday. That's going down.
Smada's officially uncle too now, so the uncles.
Yeah, man. I take it serious, man. I'm like, no, young blood. This ain't the way.
Well,
Yeah, you don't get to say young blood till you turn like 40, for sure.
Yeah. It come young blood at 40, jive turkey at 45. So you still got some time. Okay.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So listen, I like to say thanks for coming to the show. I appreciate your energy, man.
Thank y'all for having me, man. This is
Man,
beautiful.
listen,
I want to come back, man.
You will definitely be back. You just let me know when. I got to open our policy for friends of the show, and you are definitely friends of the show.
Thank you. What up,
Definitely want to
applause?
talk. I really like that you got that nonprofit for mental health. I really want to work, you know what I'm saying, get the show together to work with you
Yes,
on
sir.
that. If you ever want
Yes,
to,
sir.
if you ever want to talk about that,
It's
we can
coming,
do
man.
that. But yeah, this is when, okay, Shayla's not here, but I'm going to do my Shayla impression. And now it's time for the positive moment. And this is the positive
closed
moment
my
of
eyes,
the
I thought it
show.
was Shayla.
I did too. But this is the show where I like up and authentic.
Mm.
Um, authentic or real be word and it's real. You got 8 Coogee bags. There's a whole bunch of real fake. Bunch of real fake. So the thing is, you don't want to be out here trying to be real, because so much of what you think is real out here is fake. So at the end of the day, just be your true, authentic self, because God don't make no mistakes. And if you here for a reason. So you just have to find your way back home, and your way back home is to your authentic self and your purpose. And look, and if that don't work, and if you really got to be a dick, at least be girthy. We out.
And that was
bad boy. Stay up on that fuck shit. Fuck you, your squad. Everyone you